Oh, I forgot to turn my whole music. Sorry, too. I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna get copy striked lo-fi playlist. It's weird with the lo-fi playlist. I only get dinged, and it's just like audio muted dinged, like by like one or two songs, and it's always like the weirdest songs. Like, you got audio muted for the song Hyperspeed Overdrive Overload Chocolate Fudge Goodness Remix Volume 2. I'm like,
that is an oddly specific name.
I'm like, wow. Okay, I guess if they want to keep their songs hidden.
Nice.
Hey, one Tiller.
Hey, I don't know. I'm gonna still be on. I'm gonna just try to stay here. I'm gonna see what happens in a few minutes.
Okay. I'll get the fifth spot open at the very least, just in case. Luckily, with my new system, it doesn't take me too long to bop things up.
Nice.
Hope everyone brought their floaties.
Oh,
Brought their what?
Their floaties?
Nah, I'm just gonna doggy paddle.
oh yeah, I'm buying those. After I almost drowned last time I was in the water on a ship. So yeah, you know.
It was also hypothermia too.
This is
Even
true.
then. I'm taking like one of those circular rubber ducky floaties and two of them around my arms. I am not taking any chances. And I don't care if I look ridiculous. It's actually gonna get me more views.
You've been looking ridiculous before.
No.
What's up, Nisbet? Alright, before we begin, anyone have any status effects that I should be wary of? Hey, Tanner.
Status effect.
Sure, like hometown hero or nemesis or anything like that, or anything like lycanthropy or curse of the, I forget what the thing was, but
I wonder who has lycanthropy in here.
I wonder who.
Okay, I have. Okay, so lycanthropy, boon of Azrael, nemesis as technology, ally of dragons, viral trending, and savior.
Gotcha.
Once I had any status effects.
Yeah, any nemesis or allies or anything like that, it's good to know too.
I mean, the only allies I think I have on here are Nyx and Cinder.
It's good to know.
Is it?
But Can be.
Oh boy.
I could summon Cinder.
I don't think he's gonna
Technically, I
want
think
that.
we all could.
I don't
Yeah.
think he wants that.
Anyone who knows the runic symbol for his call sign can summon him. Whether or not he answers, it's another deal. But
Yeah, considering the last time we summoned him, he ended up getting captured and then tortured.
I'm gonna leave it as like unread.
And you remember what Boon of Azrael does, right, Thomas?
No. No, I don't.
It's essentially a free. It's essentially a free edge burn against death.
Okay.
Basically,
Good to know.
you basically are 1 point of edge higher, but only can be used to burn in the event of death.
Okay.
And you're still incapacitated, but but you're not dead. Yeah.
I mean, that's preferable, yeah.
Give another few minutes. So, oh, I forgot to do this.
I just need to figure out what I want to use the Arcus token for.
Quite the boon, the Argos token.
Oh, excuse me. I'll be right back.
Yep, no problem.
Arcos, I would like to claim a new gun.
He does have access to weapon stocks.
Argos, I would like to claim cyberware that whenever I turn into a werewolf, I get cyber claws.
I don't think those exist, so does have limits.
Darn.
He doesn't
I
really.
thought he was a genie.
Nope. He's not magic based. He is tech based. And
He could
That would only-
print some cyberware.
That'd only work if you were a decker.
Oh yeah.
He could 3D print cyberware for me.
We gotta figure it out first. I mean, like, Tan Cyberwings were based off a blueprint. So yeah, if you can
what
find
if
someone
I
to,
make a crude doodle of it.
I just imagine like something sketched on a napkin with a pencil. Like, I want this. And I was like, no.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
I had a friend who was calling me, and I completely forgot that I had scheduled the call with him. So, tomorrow morning.
Gotcha.
Wow.
Wow. Hey, Junestar. Yes, it is, but Saber Shadowrun time. Give it 1 more minute, and then we'll get rolling here. Try to get everything ready.
Alright, that's what I wanted to do. Ah, damn, I completely forgot. I wanted to install heating pads in my jacket to avoid hypothermia. Oh well. With any luck, we won't be needing it.
Well, we are going to be out on the ocean. On a ghost ship. We might need it.
Shut up. Don't remind me of my failures.
By the way, as I was flipping through the Shadowrun book, I noticed security zone ratings. There's sector ratings AAA and then all the way to Z. I'm like, that's familiar. Guy stealing my stuff. I wasn't in 5th edition. I want my royalties. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, alright. Let me stop the music here. Get it going.
That is an interesting question. How do you prove that you had an idea first? And even then, is it really like worth it to say I had the idea first, so I should be compensated for it?
Yes.
Usually it depends on 2 factors, which is complexity and then, as you said, like proving like timestamp. Like for my, sector idea, that it's so generic, like I can't really no, I thought of the A through C segment, so it wouldn't be worth it to me. But like all my books are already online, and if someone like tried to copy one of my books, I could just point to my book and be like, it's my book.
No.
And then they're like, oh yeah, it is. It's kind of the Cliff Notes version, but yeah. Where is my music? There, that's okay. Shut that off. Boom.
Fork.
Put my clacky balls away. Alright. It is Shadowrun, Race to a Billion, The Loose Lips Job. We have
We need an intro.
yeah, we really do. Someday. we got 4 players here. We'll start with the lower right. We'll start with Dark Sun.
My name is Darkson, Aquatic Dragon Street Samurai. I'm here to be the damage and savior of those who fall in the water.
Alright, moving over to lower left, Ryan here.
Cool. Ryan here. The dragon looks like it's in for a bit of a party today.
Perfect. Heading straight up to Thomas.
Thomas, I am an Anther Wolf, and I will be doing the face roll of the group as per usual with me, though I might be biting some faces. I guess we'll find out.
And then sweep it over to the right for Nathaniel.
I'm Nathaniel, I'm a rigger, and I'm here to see if I can jumpstart this ghost ship to life again. Wouldn't that be ironic?
Isn't that ironic? Alright, so this is a retrieval mission. As soon as you all take the missive from the Silver Orb Studios, you are told to go and meet the Mako on the New York Harbor. So
Wait, it is?
What's that?
It's a retrieval mission?
It is. This is going to be very interesting. All right. So, you all get there. It's nighttime. The water framed by the night sky, reflecting the lights of the megacity behind them. Very, very romantic. Though the commercial city lanes are as busy as ever, there's actually only one boat that's waiting on the recreational side of the pier. It is a larger vessel, probably ocean worthy. And as you step closer to it, you see a familiar shark man pop up. Well, he's a shapeshifter, so it's a human guy, but you know he's a shapeshifter shark. He is currently dressed in captain attire. He's got like the nautical theme, like scarf thing and the overcoat. And goes, "Ahoy, mateys!
Ahoy!
Come aboard! It's time to go on an adventure!" I packed sandwiches.
Are you going to be joining us?
No! Well, yes, for this part. I enjoy sailing. After that, though, you're on your own.
Okay.
Do you have any floaties? I almost drowned last time.
I think we have.
I don't want it to do this to happen again.
I think we have life vests. on board. I'm pretty sure.
Like vests, but not floaties.
I'm not sure. I rented this for the night. So
Rented.
is it
Oh,
nice
boy.
though? It's very sleek.
Even better. I just put on the life vest and secure it.
So once you all are on board, you find yourself quickly speeding away from the harbor. Within a few minutes, you actually kind of lose sight of the mega city skyline and are surrounded by open ocean.
In the dark?
In the darkness, it's very still, it's very quiet. It's probably pretty clear. You can see the night sky, or the stars and whatnot, as well as like
Question.
yes.
Could I get the Silver Orb specific drone camera team?
Yes.
And I will also do the where is it? Advertising budget.
All right. So it's a very discreet mission that has now been advertised.
Yes.
Lord.
Why?
That's okay. You don't ever. It's not for details. It's just advertised like brand new mission. Watch these guys almost die. Sponsored by
Yeah.
Oreos. They're probably still around. But yeah. So clear moonlit sky. You can probably see like the silhouette outline of Atlantis floating off the in the middle of the ocean. At a certain point, the Mako is like, "Hooray! We're in international waters now." He pulls out like a pair of dice, just throws them like craps. Old joke. And and then he proceeds to give you all your mission briefing. Now that you're trapped.
Now that we can't run away.
I have a metal leg that says I am not trapped.
Sinky boy. All right. So today, you're going to be heading to the Iron Raven. It's a cargo ship. I mean, well, it was a cargo ship. It's been sitting on the bottom of the Atlantic Ocean for 10 years after a huge storm hit it. We've been tasked to retrieve something that's been lost in the ship all this time. And usually that would be kind of a hard task being on the bottom of the Atlantic. But the good news is it's rising. In fact, it should be breaking the surface by the time we get to the location, so that you can get on board and get it.
What are we going for? That's apparently lasted this long underwater.
A thing.
A thing.
Be more
Very
specific.
specific.
Did you really think she was going to answer us anything like with actual information?
It's a very important thing.
Yeah.
What
See,
thing?
What is it, or I'm not going?
we're not playing 20 questions. We're not going to win.
Are we gonna know if we see it?
Well, I actually know the location of where the thing is. It's in Secure
Oh.
Vault 2, Crate 6.
Okay.
And that's all
I
we're
will
gonna...
immediately forget that.
Secure Vault
Well, then
2,
you're in for a
36,
real
okay.
fun time. I'm sure someone will
taking
remember.
notes.
He also gives you a set of codes that the Mr. Johnson has provided to get you into Secure Vault 2 and Crate 6.
Yep, got it. Wow.
So, from what I have been told, the ship was actually fully automated. So there's no passengers, there's no crew. So you don't have to worry about, any skeletons floating around. That would be spooky.
Just security bots, I'm sure.
Oh yes, I'm sure they probably are. I mean, but it's been at the bottom of the water this whole time. Can't imagine they're that
probably
functional.
degraded by now.
Do we have any idea why it's rising?
Nope. It's kind of weird. So if you can figure that out, that would probably be cool too.
Is it? Has there been any scans around the ship to figure out why it's rising? Has anyone ever thought that might be a good idea?
They have it clocked on radar right now, but up until, it surfaces, no one was really going towards it. Something about astral tears or singularity events, or I don't know.
Great.
I've dealt
It
with
was-
those before.
It was a lot of
The
science.
Bermuda Triangle, maybe?
Are we heading to the Bermuda Triangle? He like pulls out a map. No. Close though. Close, but no. That'd be cool. But yeah.
That is you.
As for your payment / reward, the Mr. Johnson said that everything else that's in the secure storage area has been written off. So help yourselves.
Okay.
Hmm.
It's gonna be interesting.
Which comes around to be so bad. No, it's not. It's called sarcasm.
But yeah, unless you have anything else, it seems pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
In fact, let's see. It should be. Looks at the map again. We're getting close. It's probably over. If it starts pointing. There. And he points to like an area of the horizon. You see storm clouds. They're sort of swirling around in the area.
That looks like
That
rain.
looks like magic.
It's like, huh.
If it's specifically above where it's rising.
Can I peer into the astral plane to see if there's anything of note?
Huh, that's weird. Tanda doesn't have any hours or saber coin.
Oh, wait, what?
Hmm?
Huh. Well, for the peering to the astral, make a magic and perception.
Magic perception.
Neither does Nisbet.
That's weird. Oh, you know what? I
Dice
did.
roll.
I did just
Excuse me.
re-sign in. They had to re-authenticate the API because Twitch changed something. Give it like a little time. It should reset itself because I think.
Okay.
Let me check my commands. Okay, yeah, my commands are still there. Everything is still there. I'm guessing Twitch is just needs to catch up with the API of the because it's been re-signed in.
Is it too late for me to join?
I can
Would be-
I can squeeze you in. It's does someone want to kind of fill them in on the mission while I?
Oh.
So, the mission. A ship that has been sunk for 10 years is now rising up to the surface. We are to break in one of the holds, get something, and get out. And in terms of payment, we can help ourselves to whatever else is in the cargo hold at the time. So,
Not bad.
yeah, this is gonna be fun.
Yep. At least the water is nice and cool.
No.
Oh, too soon.
Yes.
Oh, sorry.
I don't even notice anymore. So
That's right.
I will smack you.
You would do it anyway, to be fair.
No, not really.
Uh huh. Only if he deserves it.
Probably.
Of course, you save the newspaper roll for some other guy.
Yes.
All right. So it takes a while to get down there, but your boat is very fast.
I rolled 5 successes on the
Oh,
astral.
yes. Wow, 5 successes. Okay.
Average.
Let's see. So
And
you
depth is
what
not
you
bad
see
either.
is a very large kind of like it's almost like a party. But it's just a large kind of almost swarm of like electrical spirits, water spirits, a lot of water
Phantom.
spirits. Not ironically. But as you kind of like look down and kind of like look in the water where the ship is supposed to pop up, you see something. You're not quite sure what it is. It's very kind of murky, and not just because it's below the water. In fact, you can make a logic and sorcery.
Oh.
Oh.
That is those numbers be something. Logic. That's a 9er. Roll. 6. Okay, I'm wasting my rolls now.
With 6 successes, you recognize that pretty handedly. It is a manifestation, and the thing with manifestations is, unless they're active, they are very hard to kind of see. So this is some sort of passive manifestation down in the water.
What is it manifesting for?
That is
If I can infer, I guess is the best way to say that.
Not quite sure. Usually it's when it comes to, like, most times when you see manifestations it's with artifacts. And
so it's not someone conjuring it. Okay.
Yes, this is definitely not an active spell or any kind of active summoning.
That's what I meant.
Gotcha. No problem.
I was like, I have words. Okay. I'll pass this along to our little group here just to make sure everyone is aware that they probably don't see it though, huh?
No.
Okay.
But what everyone
We have
does
a buddy
see
down there.
So the mystery of the deep.
Mysteries.
secrets.
Gonna be a lot of them here.
Usually are.
Well, I mean, there's a whole freaking ship that's just rising to the surface. That in itself is a big mystery. Ow. My eye.
I mean, of course.
We just started. You're already hurting yourself.
No. Ow. Maybe. Okay, fine. Yes, I am.
Good God. Get yourself together, man.
I'm a danger to myself. It's not my fault.
But that's Thomas's job. Oh, no, that's other. Sorry, wrong word.
Nice.
Anywho, so I'll pass that information along and see if anyone can make any sense of it. If not, we'll move forward.
All right. What everyone, as you're kind of talking and relaying the information, what everyone does see is the surface, like quite a distance out, starts to kind of like rise up like a big old bubble. Except it's not. It's the prow of a ship. And as you see kind of like break the surface, it almost like kind of reminds you of like a submarine just kind of like surfacing. Except it's just kind of slowly just kind of like sliding up out of the water. Moving
Not
at
a yellow submarine though, right?
not yellow submarine. Moving at a pretty healthy clip. And as you're kind of
What's that in speed?
as you're kind of driving towards it, everyone is kind of like almost like blown back a little, like a big gust of wind. Just kind of like, you kind of have to steady yourselves as the storm clouds intensify.
Oh,
Make-
yeah.
Oh boy. So that's a thing.
Indeed.
Is this normal?
No. No,
course
definitely
not.
not.
Oh, good. I'm not just the only one then.
Oh, well, who knows? And maybe it is.
Because anything's possible, huh?
Yes.
Great.
The ship gets closer, and the Mago's like, "All right, I would stay here and support you, but my sandwich is going to get soggy. So good luck. We're all kind of
Nothing like a soggy sandwich to end the
so
story.
it's the worst." And then he just
It
kind of
is.
walks back into like the inside of the boat.
Okay, have fun with your sandwich.
Okay, who's jumping in first?
Me? I'm going in.
Well, that was quick. Sweet.
Because I would do anything to get to be back on solid land. And this is as close as it gets.
Well, your ship will kind of pull up to where the boat is rising. It's a rather large vessel, so it does take, and it's not like the angle's like maybe like 10 degrees from
Hear the
surface.
metal bending and warping as it moves. Oh boy.
Mm-hmm. And you can see like this thing has definitely been on the bottom of the ocean for like 10 years. It's
A few barnacles.
A few barnacles. You see some corrosion despite the fact it's made of like pretty advanced metal. And luckily the captain is good enough to get you to like where you can kind of hop on where it's like just starting to rise up
We don't even get a dinghy. Oh.
near the back of the Nope. They'll come and get you, probably.
Does
So
it look, while it looks corroded and stuff, does it seem structurally sound from a glance?
go ahead
Like-
and roll a logic and engineering.
God damn it, I don't have that.
Oh, I can do this. I can do this. Logic and engineering, right?
Correct.
That what he say? I'm like, I have logic, but I have no engineering. I'm just thinking
4
outside of my own
successes.
scope.
4 successes. You look as you're watching the ship kind of rise up, and you manage to hop on it. You're doing a quick like look around, kind of assessing the thing, and this ship has been battered up pretty good. Definitely looks like it's, other than the 10 years at sea, it's taken a beating beforehand or down there. Either way, like you see damage to the like kind of the control tower area, a lot of damage there. A lot of pitting on the deck and railings, which is not usually concurrent with saltwater damage. Would she float without seeing the whole thing up out of the water? You're not sure. It'll support your weight.
Right.
Okay, I want to try something. It's gonna be pretty stupid though, but then again, that's par for the course. I'm gonna try to stomp my metal leg as hard as I can on the floor to see if I can punch a hole through it.
Oh lord.
Told you it was stupid.
Strength and
I
body.
was gonna say you're gonna have to roll for this shit.
There is a damage threshold.
Strength and what?
Body.
Oh, fair enough. That is a...
Or unarmed combat. You can use either way, I suppose.
I don't have that. Really? Really? 1 success.
Like everyone can hear the
You can feel
reverberation.
it travel up your leg.
Yeah. Also, as you stand on the deck, it is getting increasingly windy and rain has started to fall. You are all now quite soaked.
Oh boy.
Let's hope we don't get affected.
Oh shit. Pause for 1 second. I realize why it's not thrown off the tokens.
Oh,
Oh yeah, it does very weirdly every once in a while. When I authenticated the bot, it switched it over to the streamer. So, of course, you don't have any coins related to the bot because the bot's not. I have to get my phone. I'll be right back.
I don't know about you, but my first action is going to be to run inside. I will
knew
not be
something weird was going
soaked
on with her.
again.
Seem to have a fascination of staying dry.
Well, I almost died last session, so you know, I want to avoid that.
Just gotta get over your fears, and the best way to do it is confront them.
Going inside
No!
leads to your death a lot faster.
Yeah, there you go. What's
No.
meant to be is meant to be.
Soaked
you
or
know?
not.
I will not. I will not, okay? There is a time and a place to confront my fears and to face them. This is not a time.
Oh. Feels bad.
Okay, now we might have to give it a couple minutes, but it should pop up then. But yes, so You are outside, on the deck of a ship that is slowly rising up from the water. Lightning kind of rumbles from the clouds above.
Okay. Also, Sarah, you said that there was damage to the ship, but not from the 10 years underwater.
Yeah, it's been battered up pretty good. You see like very noticeable like dents and pitting and like scorch marks and things like that.
Like there
Okay,
Can I
was
use
more
can I
of
use
a
logic and firearms to see if it's from shrapnel, let's say, or some kind of
equipment.
Yep, you can use logic firearms.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about.
Let me go ahead and grab my dice roller again. Two successes.
It doesn't look like anything made by like a firearm that you know of. They look not. They don't even look like explosives. It just looks like probably energy damage would be the best way to like something from like a Panther XL, except without the nastiness of like twisted metal and stuff like that.
I'm gonna say, as long as it doesn't look like gigantic claw marks, we should be fine. Should.
What will cause gigantic claw marks?
The
You
correct
don't want to know.
I was like, there's a few things that come to mind.
Yeah, don't jinx us.
Or Kraken.
a megalodon.
It probably is a megalodon, yeah.
I said don't jinx us.
I mean, there's also a lot Durgans hanging out, so you never know.
All right, I'm heading inside.
All right. There is a door that you can see that leads kind of into the raised section of the ship. Appears to be the main entrance, and it is open. And as you go inside, you find yourself on the bridge.
Ooh. I'm gonna check to see if I can start the engines, or if I can actually, hotwire this thing to be alive, basically.
Live.
Okay. So that will be either a logic and computers or a logic and engineering,
I'm gonna choose logic and engineering.
or logic and electronics.
Oh. Yeah, logic and engineering sounds good. Three successes.
So you go to one of the consoles, which some of them are clearly burnt out. Definitely like, again, 10 years of water damage. Some of them, however, are still actually like kind of flickering and alive and able to be interacted with. And with your engineering, it seems like from here, there doesn't seem to be any way to, like, you try and do a couple things that would start the engine, but nothing seems to even cause a rumble.
Fair enough.
A lot
So
of the...
how's the ship looking?
Sorry, what was that?
No, I'm just asking him like in role play.
It's not looking good. It could just be that the engines are absolutely drowned in water and as such won't turn on. However, I can probably do a couple other things. First I can try to switch on the lights. If that works.
You see the lights are actually already kind of flickering on and off. They're alive. They're not great, but they are actually like glowing a bit.
And
Alright.
we're in the bridge of the ship, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Is there a map of the deck of the ship's?
Not in
Blueprints?
this room.
Ah,
There is a door that kind of goes a little further into the ship.
Okay. And the second thing I wanted to do is there should be a black box somewhere in here, right?
I was thinking about that.
You can look
Some
for
kind
it.
of logs.
Go ahead and roll an intuition perception.
I'll join you on that.
Okay. So let's see here.
2 successes.
2 successes.
Sadness.
You don't see anything regarding a black box in here. Though with your knowledge of engineering already, it's likely that if it's not here, it could either be one of two places, like in the like main mainframe room, or just in a secure. Could be in one of the vaults. Could be possibly in the engine room, though that would be the least likely. So.
Hmm. Alright.
Right now, I suggest we go further into the ship. We
Yeah,
won't get much
that-
information this way.
that might be the best thing to do at the moment.
I will lead the way. In any case, what's going to happen? See,
Trust me, you don't want to know.
oh, I do.
Magical forces around, we're gonna have to stay in at least groups of like 2.
Okay.
Well, that would be weird with 5 of us.
Yeah, 2 of the 3. You go into the next area, and it's kind of a stairwell that leads down. And in here, you can actually find a map. It's fairly weathered, but you can kind of make out the following floors. The next floor down after the bridge is passenger and ancillary crew quarters. And then the one after that is like you're thinking like repair bay is what you can make out, or something with drones. And then the bottom one, you're pretty sure is storage.
Let's see the storage. Maybe otherwise they might have something in there.
Storage is on the
I don't-
bottom.
Yeah. I mean, this is where we're going anyways, but I do want to make a detour to engineering and see if I can find the logs. At the very, very least, just to make sure that nothing, like when the ship came down, nothing weird was happening.
Okay. So you kind of tromp on down to the second floor, and then as you're getting to the third, you can see that it's still flooded. It's got like probably waist to chest high water, depending on how tall you are. The level is going down, so it is draining. It's just being a bit slow about it. So at this point, if you go into engineering, it'll be about waist to chest high water.
Could check the crew quarters, see if there's anything interesting in there while we wait for the water to drain.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
All right. Let's hope we don't see any leftover crewmate.
There's no crew. There wasn't any crew when the ship sank. It was a fully automated ship.
Yep. So you check out the crew section, or the passenger/crew quarters. you can see that there's two different sections, one for passengers and one for crew. It's kind of divided into like two wings. You hear like squish, squish, squish. You're like, look down. There's very wet carpeting. There's still probably some water kind of draining out. You see broken like furniture, what used to be chairs and things that either crashed up or like crashed up against a wall or kind of like scattered about the floor.
Fishies?
Yeah, there's probably fish that are flopping around as well. It is very, very damp. It smells. It's not pleasant.
Mm-hmm.
Very fishy, very salty.
Could I do
Okay.
intuition perception to see if there's anything interesting in crew quarters?
You're going to go into the crew core side and look around?
E.
Okay. Yep. Intuition perception.
I'll join him on this. Two successes.
Okay.
I did one good roll at the beginning of the game, and now I am done.
5 successes.
Damn it!
4 successes.
So you're searching around. This area is like mostly like a common area. You see bunk beds that are kind of again destroyed. Behind it there's a workspace. It looks like a place where they probably plan stuff. Smashed tablets, broken computers. No dead body, thankfully.
Thankfully.
Bright light. There's light shining down, and with 5 successes, you can see a crew log that kind of survived. And there's not like a whole. It's like a lot of like dry reading for a lot of it, so it's like skip to the end. And at the end of it, you do see that this ship was retrofitted, down in the Bahamas. So after that, it made all the crew left by that point. So the ship was totally abandoned in the Bahamas. Not abandoned, but totally automated. But it was retrofitted for not only oceanic traveling, but also specifically against like heavy weather or storm damage.
And this thing sank in a storm.
Yes.
Gonna
Most
pocket
likely
that
by
log for
unemployed.
later.
Well then.
All right.
Something definitely ain't adding up here. Just so we're clear.
So it's sunk in the Bahamas.
No, it's sunk. No, it's like where it is now. It was just retrofitted in the Bahamas.
Ah.
Maybe near the Bermuda Triangle.
I did that joke at the beginning.
I mean,
technically, if it was in the Bahamas and headed towards New York, then it would pass through that area, would it not?
Not, it would have scared the edge, I think, if I remember the border right.
Wow. So nothing else interesting, just the crew log?
Just the crew log.
Who was it that was blaming me about my geography in the chat?
Yes. Alright. Do you want to check the passenger side too, or?
I'm gonna check the passenger side, yes.
All right. You look over on the passenger side and you see, for initial glances, kind of like moldy beds and just kind of scarred up furniture and broken stuff everywhere. No clothes, no bits and bobs, no sign, like there's no personal effects of anything. This area looks like it was pretty much not lived in. So there's a little kitchen in the back, a little like living area, a waterlogged TV. You look at the TV, it's like, oh man, that's so old. Because 10 years ago. But if you'd like to search, that is a intuition perception.
Four.
4 successes.
4 successes to make myself Jew.
So with 4 successes, kind of looking around, seeing if there's like anything of value. Again, it's like a lot of waterlogged, just sheets and stuff. It's like, ugh. You do come across something though, and it does look like some sort of manifest. A lot of it's degraded, a lot of it's corrupted. Are you looking for anything in particular on the manifest?
Does it detail what the thing is? The cargo holds hold?
Manifest.
Yeah, that's what I asked.
There's a lot of, yeah, it has like all the cargo holds. It's a lot of stuff. So if you're looking at anything in particular,
well, the one we were tasked to go in, like the secure hold.
Ooh, crate 6.
secure
Was it
hold.
crate 3?
Secure hold 2 has 8 crates in it.
We want number 6.
Number 6 is redacted.
Of course it is.
Ah,
What about crate 5?
Treasure designation. Treasure.
What about crate 4?
Data files. Designation classified information.
ooh.
Interesting.
Very
Write that down.
I'll have to rig a submarine drone to get all of this if it sinks back to the bottom of the ocean.
What about crate 3?
Okay, let's just get there and we can see.
Yeah. I could go on for a while.
Mhm.
Well,
We know.
actually, like you look at like crate 3, or like Thomas like hands goes like, "What's crate 3?" And it's like gemstones designation hard currency, and then the thing goes
Thanks.
and dies.
Well, we
Wonder
got
who
a
did
few
that.
of them now. Gee, if only we had a decker to get back into it.
I think it's more to do with we need we actually need to hook it back to the power line. It's not locked. It's just dead.
Does anyone have a bag of rice?
Yeah.
No, I'm not. Okay.
I mean, we have treasure, Nisbet. We can get you treasure.
But yes, well, you are pretty sure that's all you really find in this area. Most other things are cleaned out, so. Where would you like to go?
Has the water gone down yet?
Yep, it's been going down this entire time. It's probably about ankle deep and lowering as it goes.
Do we want to head on down?
Why
Don't
not?
see anything else here.
All right. As you head back, I need everyone to go ahead and make me a little. Let's see, make sure it's going to be. If I can find where my page was.
Initiatives.
No.
Already?
No. Strength athletics.
Oh boy.
Seven.
What was that? It was strength and
Athletics.
athletics.
6
4.
successes.
Athletics, where are
5
you?
hit.
4.
So you're all heading back to the stairwell, and suddenly the ship just kind of like lurches a bit, like one of those like up and down. You kind of like, whoa! You have to steady yourselves and almost get like thrown about. And also, one of the nearby porthole windows explodes inward, and just wind just howling around. As you can see, the storm has not gotten any better.
Interesting timing for that window to break, but okay.
Yeah, and we should get out. We should do what we need to quickly before that storm's before otherwise the storm sink this ship again.
I don't think this ship's gonna sink. I think it's gonna get torn apart by this storm.
Yeah, let's skedoodle.
Good doodle.
Skedoodle.
Let's
Not
get what we
skedaddle.
came for and get out.
You head down to
Yeah.
the next floor. You can hear the ominous creaking of metal as this derelict ship groans loudly, but stays up and continues to rise out of the water as you get to what looks like a repair bay of quite impressive amount of tools. And also you see like 3D printers and spare parts, like energy sources, stuff like that. Looks like people or drones can pretty much make anything they need to fix up this ship.
Can we repair the manifest here?
Probably. Maybe.
Logic and electronics.
Do I have electronics?
I don't.
Damn it, I could have sworn I had electronics. No, I'll have to train myself for that.
I do
But-
not have electronics, so
I only have 1 in
here we
electronics.
go. I got 1.
Same.
We can
Shameful.
combine our ones together and have 2.
I'm not risking it.
Like you think like maybe, but you're not sure like how you would do it. Like
We're just around the thing, scratching our heads, being like, me no.
not to
We
mention
have
this is a
technology.
like a
It doesn't
10-year-old
it doesn't have gas in it or something. Who knows?
man. Not to mention it's a 10-year-old piece of tech, so like by Shadowrun standards, like super outdated.
Thomas just knows that's a tool. That does a thing. I don't know what thing, but it does a thing.
So, yep, but you are in the repair bay. Splish splash.
Alright.
Feet making.
Is there anything in the repair bay that has been set down to be repaired?
You see like a few pieces of like piping, a part that looks like it might be for like one of the engines.
Ooh.
You see a lot of like projects started, like the little aperture arms are like moving stuff over, but then like everything stopped like mid progress. Like there is just a whole lot of like partially formed, half formed, barely started stuff, and then that's it. Nothing like completed.
Can we tell what they were making? Or
Yeah, out of mild curiosity.
From what you've seen and what you can, well, you can make a logic and engineering too if you really.
Yes!
time to roll 2 again. I got 2.
I got 1.
Some
Not helpful.
like a good part of it's actually like ship plating, and then there's also some like electrical components in the more of the just started section. But then a lot of that stuff like it's so like barely started. You're like, I think it might be like a circuit board for something. Like like you're not sure, but like it looked like for the mid projects, there's a lot of like hull plating, structural reinforcement, rebar, and engine parts, and all the bays are full. Like they all have a project that's going on or was going on.
Maybe we'll know more if we actually get to the cargo hold with the one that has all the classified information.
Indeed.
Redacted, not classified.
Yes. No, actually no, because the one that has the cargo we're going after is redacted, but the one next to it has classified information.
4 is the one with classified. 5 has treasure.
5 is redacted. No, 6 is redacted. Sorry.
Yes.
I can't math. Math hurts.
Which makes me wonder, why is one classified but the other's redacted?
Different reasons, actually. Different forms of secret levels.
Makes me wonder what's in there.
Usually how that works, yeah.
Secrets.
Wow.
But yes, you can either go down or there is another door leading further in.
What's behind door number 2?
That door is closed and locked.
Kick it.
That was a bit of a quick response.
I mean, again,
Don't we have
body
codes
and
for
strength. Sorry, what was that?
Hey,
That's for me for walking.
Nathaniel, you're the one with the metal leg, right? Kick it.
He did that earlier, and it didn't work out too well.
I
I
got
can't
one
try to-
too.
I can try to kick it again.
Dark Sun, punch it.
Don't we have codes for these though?
This door you do not, and it's a mechanical lock.
I mean, I could auto kick
Alright.
it, but it would be more fun to punch it or kick it.
All right, fine. Was it strength in close combat?
Yep.
It's an old
6
door.
hits.
I'm sure it won't take much to break.
6 hits.
6 hits. All right. So, wham! You kick it like right at the lock area and snap it clean, and everyone is immediately met with the smell of like acrid,
Yes.
burning metal, burning wire, but old,
Worse.
like something that's been just kind of marinating for the longest time. It's like water, kind of like sploosh, just black sooty water. It's quite gross. As you look inside and see what was probably the mainframe of this ship.
Oh, that's broke.
And you're looking at like all these servers, and even without like an electronic skill, you can tell like these servers are just slag. They are just piles of melted metal.
Can we actually try to guess what happened? Maybe this is why the ship sank.
Engineering or electronics, logic.
I got. Oh my
Lo-
goodness.
Logic and engineering, because that is the only thing I have going for me.
I'm sensing a pattern with these checks.
3 successes.
Well, with a fully automated ship, this was probably the brain of it. So yeah, this was probably not a good thing to happen to it. Could the ship still float? Yeah, I mean it's still a ship. Could it go anywhere?
Can't function.
No.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right.
And also,
I was gonna hazard something, but maybe this is where we find the logs.
also, with with that and your previous successes, like as you like you see this, the damage of this and the bridge, and it's like this ship is definitely not running. And then in that case, how are you still moving?
Is it?
It
Be
is.
right
We are.
back. I'll
You
be
are.
listening.
You are still motoring along towards New York, May City.
Interesting. Maybe there's a backup somewhere.
Or something else is powering the ship. I mean, to be fair, they gotta take a lot of power just to. It gotta be something else, but otherwise lifting the ship on the above water.
I think we might learn more if we head further down.
Body checks
Agreed.
for everyone.
Might be into the hole.
Body checks for everyone.
Oh boy.
If you have electrical resistance armor, you can add that rating and only that rating to it.
So just body checks?
Just body.
5.
Nice.
3.
Okay.
If only I had my chameleon suit this time.
Sorry, I missed something. This roll for everybody?
2.
Yeah.
Yep, body, and if you have any electrical resistance in your armor, you can apply it.
I do.
Well, this is gonna suck. So
how-
that's 2 1s and a 6.
How does the resistance work?
You just add the rating of your resistance to your roll.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
1
that would be-
success, 2 1s.
Okay.
Wow.
4.
4. Nice. Okay, so everyone, like for Dark Sun and Bengal and Ryanair, like you, like everyone hears a loud, like a big crashing sound, and you three feel
Okay.
like a very strong like shock. Like you gotta, like, whoa, you know, like it wakes, like that'll wake you up in the morning. Nathaniel, you take 1 point of stun damage. Thomas, you take 2 points of stun damage. You are dazed. As you're like, you must have been like leaning up against the wall or like touching like one of the servers or something, or server racks, and you are just seeing stars. Like it hits you good, and your fur goes poof. Just
Are you alright?
A little bit shocked, but I'm good, maybe.
Are you sure? Because you look a little bit poofy.
It's alright. It'll
We should
return
not
to
stay in this room
normal.
for now.
Yeah, let's go.
there is another door that leads further in, or you could head back.
Let's just head back.
Yeah, I guess we go further.
I'm picking further in.
I
Just a
am
peek,
well.
though.
I think the vote say to go forward.
I thought they said go back.
I think 3 of us said go forward, didn't they?
Yeah, I'm going forward.
So you got some people going forward. The next door is open, or can be open, and when you go inside, you see a number of the water here is also a bit higher. Looks like it's having trouble draining, and you can see that this was clearly like the drone storage bay. A lot of them, almost all of them, are like on the ground or like sprawled out, or like the ones you see are like against the wall. A lot of them are like heavily damaged.
They could be fixed.
Yeah, but do we want them fixed? Also, what kind of drones are they?
They are mostly like repair drones.
Oh,
Yeah. You do see a couple like security drones as well.
and how fixed are they?
If you want to go up to him and make intuition and perception.
This feels.
I got a 3.
Oh, if you have
Should've
any
brought
knowledge
our
skills
rubber
of
boots for
drones, you get
this.
+2. Actually, as a rigger, you get +2 anyway.
Oh, I get +2 anyways? Okay.
As a rigger, yeah, because these are drones.
+2 on the dice or +2 on the result?
On the dice.
Okay.
Since you have some
Well,
time to study them.
Alright, well, it's 4 successes anyways.
Oh, yeah. These are actually like drones that are definitely out of date, just like the rest of the technology on here. These are vintage drones. Like some of these models you've never even seen. And yeah, a lot of these look like they've just been kind of like bounced around a lot. Plus the corrosion from the seawater and things like that. Some have like scorch marks.
Scorch marks.
How big are they?
Some are the size. Some are fairly small, like the flying drones. Which the flying drones are pretty much like toast. The smaller flying drones are all pretty much smashed up, and they're pretty small, like basketball sized. While the bigger repair drones are the size of like people.
And the security drones?
Those are about people size as well. Although there's like again some smaller ones, but they're trashed. 2, 3, 4, 5.
He's counting. That's bad.
Nathaniel, as you're examining them, go ahead and make me a intuition and would be
I am squinting at you.
yeah, intuition reaction. We'll go with that.
I knew it. It was bad.
Oh, goody. I knew this was a trap. I fucking knew it. Intuition and reaction.
Yes.
Oh, there it is. Okay. And 3 successes.
So luckily, as you're like examining one of the like security drones, as like, hey, this is about as big as me. You see the little arm blaster cannon on it suddenly light up. You go, oh, that's not good, and then it goes, and you just like narrowly dodge out of the way and fall back out of the water as this thing starts like kind of like rising up from the water that it was sitting in. And
It's
then
alive!
and everyone else in the room starts to see like other ones like rise up from the water. And now it's initiative time.
And they're going to kill us.
I knew it. I am taking one with me when I go back. I'm gonna name him Herbert.
Strike it.
So who are the 3 that went?
Alright, it's been so long since I did initiative. How do I do that again?
So it's your initiative and reaction dice pool. You take that, and then you
Intuition.
add. Yes, intuition and reaction. You add those numbers together, and then you roll 1d6, and you add that to that number, unless you have like wired reflexes or something of that nature that gives you extra d6s. Most times it's a stock standard 1d6.
Okay, so
if your reaction is 4, your intuition's 4, and you roll a 2, you get a 10.
9.
9 and 5 makes 14.
Okay.
Oh, 10 plus 2 to 6, so that's... You're adding the dice together and plus 10 on my side, right?
Correct.
Okay, so that's... 27?
Nice.
17 plus, yeah, 17 plus 10. Oh, good God.
Thomas?
13.
And bingo.
15.
All right, and the drone. So, well, you guys did pretty good. Ryan, you are first.
Oh boy.
You see 4. So the one drone that attacked you, and then 3 other ones kind of rise up. Rise from your grave. And is your turn to do something.
Hmm.
Um,
Rise from sleep mode. Beep boop up.
I'll do a mana bolt at one of the drones.
Alright, go ahead and roll your magic and sorcery. Then I remember for drones it's a different stat. Okay.
Magic sorcery, so 5. That's 5 successes.
Got it. Okay. Alright, 5 successes. They will attempt to soak. They get that. They soak a bit, but you see one of them kind of take a little damage, and then it goes, like, you actually see like some of the wire like sploosh as you hit one of these drones with a mad ball. Or wait, was it mad ball or mad bolt?
Mana bolt.
Mad bolt. Sorry, I said one of the drones gets hit by the mad bolt. They take damage. That is, we'll just call it 2. All right. And then it's their turn. They are, let's see. Just looking at their abilities here quick. We'll have 2 of them just kind of, as they're groggy. They're waking up. So the 3 that just kind of rose from their watery grave are going to shoot at people. And they're not picky. So it's going to be 1 on Ryanair. So go ahead, roll me an intuition reaction.
Where are you? Intuition. Not 15, 10. Four.
Oh, I see. Okay. Should probably roll their attack. Just barely misses you.
Ugh.
Pew! It's another one of those weird energy cannon blasts. And then it goes to the next one is on Dark Sun. Intuition and reaction. Pew!
4.
Also misses you. And then the last one is on Nathaniel. Intuition and reaction then. Oh, they're gonna write it.
0 successes.
There's this. Okay, so that is going to hit. That is electric damage. So you will roll your body and armor, and if you have any electrical resistance, go ahead and throw that in there as well.
You would think they'd have very bad aim, being underwater as long as they are.
Yeah, it's curious. And someone can call it what you got.
I'm watching for body and armor rating for the number of dice.
Yep. Body number.
2 successes.
2 successes. You take 4 stun. And then the last little bot will do a thing. Well, he'll attempt to do a thing. Cause this got a roll? It goes off. Everyone gets to make a agility and athletics. As suddenly, the water in the drone bay like kind of like swishes back. You're like, that's weird, and then like just kind of like tries to knock you over.
Agility and what?
Athletics.
Athletics.
2.
Oh, there it is. Where's my athletics at? 3.
3,
5 on my end.
5 on your end. Bengal.
And Nathaniel got well, if we have a spec in gymnastics, does that give any bonuses?
Yeah, I'll say for this one it does.
Probably a +2 for specialization.
Plus, yeah, specializations are +2.
I need to give Thomas a specialization in pistols.
And then Bengal Wells.
Three.
What'd you get? Nathaniel Gasser.
3 yeah.
Okay. Bengal. I think we may have lost Bengal here. So we'll say Bengal got knocked over and boinked his head, and he's taking a little nap now. Everyone
Nappy
like pretty much
time.
stays on your feet except for Dark Sun. You don't get any damage. You did beat the threshold for that. You do have a stats effect though. Let me just make sure I remember. Oh yeah, you're just knocked prone, so you're like sploosh. The wave kind of caught you by surprise. Now you're under the water, and that's it. So next it is Bengal's having a little sleepy time nap. Nathaniel.
You call my name?
Yes, it was a roll for athletics and agility, and then it's your turn in the combat.
I roll a 6.
Sorry, what was that?
I think you said he rolled a 6.
Oh, you got 6. Yeah, then you pass, and then is your turn.
I'm going to attack one with my katana.
Okay,
What do I need to roll?
that will be your agility and It's not blades because that was the old edition. It's close combat.
Okay, give me a second.
I do miss some of the things with Shadowrun 5th edition, like the like different horrors, but it does make things easier.
8.
All right, versus their dodge. You hit.
Okay.
What's the damage of your katana?
I think it was 1d6, like 6 dice, like 6 damage.
What?
No.
I don't know.
I think it's 3
Katana
physical if I remember correctly.
It's 4 physical
Four.
plus 1/3 strength.
Oh yeah, what's your strength?
My strength is, give me a second, 7.
7. So 2. So it would be 6, yeah. 6 plus the damage minus their body and armor. And all right, you take a mighty swing out of one of them. A lot of damage. But I do need you to make a body and armor check.
Okay. Four.
Okay. You take 1 point of stun.
Yeah.
As you hit it, and then like just an arc of electricity goes up the blade and like into you, like little zappy zap there. But that is Bengal, and now it's on to Nathaniel.
I think my the wash cycle is in a second. I charge up my electric gauntlets and attack the drone that hit me on the head. Try and short circuit it.
Okay. Go ahead, roll your agility and close combat.
Agility and close combat. I don't have agility, so that's gonna be quick and painful.
Zappy zap.
Zappy zap 3.
You just miss.
Oh.
You swing and it kind of like dodges out of the way, fairly fluidly.
Wow, for things that are that were like stuck 10 years under the sea, they are surprisingly active and mobile.
Aren't they though? Thomas, you're up.
Okay. Question:
Yes.
Does a white noise generator, does that affect drones at all?
That would affect drones if they are being piloted by a rigger, and actually would affect the rigger. But yeah, if they're being like remote controlled, it would. You currently have no idea what any of these drones are, except that they're security drones.
Well, I could always try that and see if that's what's going on. See if we're not the only ones on this boat.
Sure.
I'd say go for it.
I'm going to set up a white noise generator and see what happens. My
Alright.
white noise generator is rating, let's see, rating 4.
Rating 4. All I could think was like you set up and then you just suddenly hear like that kind of white noise. So yeah, the way you set it up, everything seems perfect, and it doesn't seem to have any effect, like at all, on these drones.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay,
Dark Sun.
so not a rigger.
So they're fully automated. Nice.
Dark Sun, you are up. We got a heavily damaged one next to Bengal, and a bit damaged one that's next to Nathaniel.
I ain't going in with my sword, that's for sure. Ain't making that mistake. So Super Warhawk comes out, and I'm gonna take a shot at the damaged one.
Okay.
8 or 11.
Oh, the
And
lack of
then-
humanity.
Agility, firearms, correct?
Correct. Versus their dodge.
Two.
That is a miss. Just
Dang.
seems to kind of slide out of the way. And then we're back to Ryanair.
Who is the most damaged?
That would be the one in front of Bengal.
Okay, I'll shoot another mana bolt at that thing.
All right, go ahead, roll your magic and sorcery, and then they have. Oh, I already have it saved. Yay! All right.
EMP emitters would have been very good for this.
5. Okay, sweet. I won't say no.
5, nice. And they rolled that. So yeah, as that one goes down, destroyed, go ahead and make me a intuition and. No, actually, or do I want to do no intuition perception? We'll do intuition perception.
Four.
As you kind of watch it die, your magic when you shot with magic, and normally like robots and magic, like it kind of is less effective. This seemed more effective. Like
Adapting.
it actually, like, as it kind of like hits it, or the mantle hits it, it like actually like starts kind of falling apart before it even like totally hits the ground. I'm like curious, but that is what you see as that thing falls apart. But then it is the drone's turn. 2 of them. Well, one is up next to Bengal. So Bengal, go ahead and roll me a intuition and reaction
Okay.
as I try and reach out and give you a little touchy touch. Oh, well, unfortunate.
5.
Misses. The drone misses. And then the other one is going to try and get Nathaniel, because that is who he's closest to.
So that's body and armor, right?
Nope. Intuition, perception, or intuition and reaction to see if they hit you.
Okay. 3 successes.
He just barely misses you. And then the last guy, however, everyone gets to make a lovely body and armor with electrical resistances applying. As you see him kind of like arcs of electricity go over like the metal parts of his body, and then it just spreads out through the water that's still at your ankles.
4 successes.
Nice. Oh, I gotta
Well,
roll for his...
Armor is just a +4 for me, right?
3.
Yep, it's your armor rating, so...
5.
4.
That's 4 dice? Or...
Well, is it plus your body, so...
So it'd be 8 dice. Okay.
Yep.
Oh boy.
6 on my end.
Okay.
1,
5 for
2,
me?
3, 4.
4. All right. Everyone got 4 and above. So everyone is feeling tingly, but no one takes any damage.
Tingly.
At this time.
Good show. Next is Bengal.
And how many is still left?
There are 3 left. The one in front of you is dead.
Alright.
Or
I'm
dead.
going for the next one.
Alright. Go ahead and roll your agility and close combat versus their dodge.
6.
That is definitely a hit.
Okay.
So 6 plus 3, and then their body and armor. Quite a severe blow again. But it is still up. It is still up. Because I had you going towards the one with Nathaniel.
Right.
Speaking of, Nathaniel, it's your turn.
I am so tempted to just dip my gauntlet under the water and try to shock it in the air, but I know that's a very bad idea, and I'm just gonna shock myself and the others if I do that. So I'm gonna swing at it again.
Okay. Also, Bengal, sorry, I forgot body and armor check.
Two.
You take 3 points of stun.
Yeah.
Bless you.
So yes, Nathaniel, agility and close combat for you.
It's only gonna be agility for me because I still don't have any close combat.
Oh yeah, now they're rolling.
2 successes. I'm gonna miss my amount.
You miss it. Thomas. 1 heavily injured drone, 2 still up and running.
I am going to shoot the heavily injured one.
All right.
The Ruger.
Agility and firearms.
Okay. Those 2 away. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, that hits.
It'll be 4 physical.
That's enough. It just the other one again kind of falls apart. Nathaniel, you're closest to this one.
Yes.
Go ahead and roll me an intuition and perception.
Interesting. What are you up to?
Shenanigans.
Shenanigans.
Obviously, 1 success.
1 success. Something was weird. As a rigger, you know your drones, and like something, especially the way it like kind of like collapsed and died, was odd. Little funny business, but you not quite sure what. And then it is Dark Sun. 2 drones left.
Are they both looking about the same, or is one damaged?
Both are looking the same.
Alright, I'll just take a shot at one of them then.
Kabam. Agility firearms. Oh, alright.
Oh, there it is. One. Totally missed.
Ah, you're actually close, but you do miss. They rolled a 1 too. So bing, bullet goes wide, and then it's back to Ryanair. 2 drones. They're doing the robot. No, they're not.
They're doing the zappy zappies.
They are doing the zappy zappies.
Zappy zappy.
Oh, over you.
Oh, I'm sorry, I was thinking.
Oh, no problem. Just want to make sure.
Anyone have taken damage at this point?
A lot of stun around. I think Bangle took 6 or 7.
see if I can heal him a little bit.
Okay. Wait, I forget. Healing can healing spell do stun?
I thought it did.
Or oh yeah, I think it just can't heal stun caused by magic if I remember correctly. That's like the only thing it can't heal.
That is where the patches come into play.
Yeah. And
Slap one of those on there, and
you know what?
then die.
Even if that's not the case, that's how it's going to be. So yeah, you can go ahead and heal the stun, and then don't forget your drain. And then it's the drone's turn. So while you're healing, the drones are going to do a thing. Maybe. Let's see if it activates.
A thing.
That is enough. Oh. Okay.
I don't like this.
Yeah, me neither.
So you see, like, you're all ready, like, for whatever's going to happen, and you see the drones both kind of like sway to the left, and you're like, that's kind of. And then everyone gets to make agility and athletics, as something hits the ship with such intensity that you are thrown to the other side of the room.
Agility and athletics.
Yes.
Does my... Sorry, go ahead.
I got 8.
Okay.
Does my +2 in gymnastics count or no?
Not for this one.
3.
Fair enough.
1.
2.
4.
Okay, so 1, 2, 4 for Thomas. All right, this one's gonna hurt. Thomas, you take 1 physical damage.
Oh no!
Oh god.
And you are knocked over. Ryan, you said you had 2, or was that
That was me too.
2? So you take 3 points of physical damage. Nathaniel, what'd you get again?
I got a 2.
2. 3 points of physical damage. Dark Sun. 4 points of physical damage, and you have to give me a high or low.
Oh jeez. Low.
Okay. So, and this is where the 4 points comes from, apparently. You take 4 points of physical damage, and you get impaled in the leg.
Ooh!
As everyone is thrown to the opposite side. You happen to hit shrapnel, so you are hobbled.
Question is which one?
Oh, that's right.
Which one?
It could be less physical because it would be.
Which one's your metal one?
Cyberware.
Left.
Okay, I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 2.
2.
It was the middle leg.
Metal leg.
Yep.
Is it still 4 physical for him then?
It'll still be 4 physical because jostling around and stuff like that.
Getting thrown against the wall is still gonna hurt, but yeah, that's not the best.
But instead of being hobbled, your leg is in a state of disrepair. It still works, but you'll take a -2 to anything involving it until you get it repaired.
Okay.
That threshold. But yeah, that was their turn.
And I'm taking physical damage.
Yes, you are. Your turn will come soon. But right now it is Bengal's turn. Bengal's turn.
And I'm gonna try to attack again.
All right, agility and close combat.
So wait, when you said when you said the drones did a thing and they leaned slightly to the left, what was it they were doing?
That's exactly what they did. They motioned to the left, and then a few seconds later, something hit the side of the ship with enough force to completely knock all of you except for Bengal on your asses.
Huh. Okay.
Whatever is controlling the drones just hit the ship.
Okay. I got 11.
That will hit.
How?
Yeah,
I
what
got
is? Wait, sorry. Go ahead.
I got 11. I got 7 in agility and close combat.
14 will do it. Yeah. So 11. So yeah, that will hit. 6 damage on the katana. Roll a body and armor.
Okay.
I'm rolling their armor thing. You slice that one in half.
Yeah. I roll a 4.
You take 1 stun damage.
Yeah.
All right. Yes. Oh, I thought I heard someone had a question. Next, Thomas. Go ahead and roll your. Oh no, Nathaniel. It's Nathaniel then Thomas.
Okay.
Don't worry, Thomas is just fighting his inner demons.
hmm. Okay, let's switch tactics, and I am going to grapple the security drone and try to prevent it from, or actually aim the cannon away from the others.
So you're gonna take the. You're gonna try and grapple them and aim the cannon towards the other drone.
Yeah, that will work.
That would be a grapple check.
How do I do that?
So that is a strength and close combat.
I only have strength. I need to get myself close combat.
Yeah, it's pretty useful.
You don't say. 2 successes. And that is.
Unfortunately, you do not grapple the drone. However, as you try to grapple the drone, I need you to make a body and armor check.
Of course. Four successes.
You take
Finally,
one.
some good
You take
results.
one point of stun damage.
Dang it.
Thomas.
Woo. Try not to hold your enthusiasm there.
Willpower time.
Yep. Go ahead. Roll your willpower.
Nothing.
Well, I fucked.
All right.
Oh wait, no, that's a 5. That's a 5. There's 1.
Ah. So for your first, because it was only 1 point damage, you managed to get a hold of yourself enough, though you do start to feel the beast within.
I'm feeling a little more fuzzy than
A
usual.
little thicker in the fur, a little more growly. But you can take a normal action.
Ooh. I will take a shot at one of them, I guess. Again.
Okay.
Up. Eh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Nice. That will definitely hit. So, and I believe you said 4
Yep, 4 physical.
plus that. So, a decent little chunk of damage on that one. And then Dark Sun. There's one last drone. You're feeling a little stiff in the leg.
Huh.
Taking another shot.
Just limp on over to him.
Let's see, 5, 3. Three.
Oops, that was the wrong one. That is a hit.
Thank goodness.
All right, what's the damage of the gun?
4p.
4p, so plus the. So yeah, another sizable chunk of damage. It is still up, and it is Rainer's turn.
Hmm.
There is one partially, probably you're thinking fairly injured drone. A little hard to tell with robots, but oh, do we lose? Do we lose Rainier?
I'm here.
Oh, it's your turn.
There you are.
Oh, I didn't hear that. Wow. What's left there?
One partially damaged drone. It has taken 2 shots so far.
Okay. What's my drain at right now? I'm almost at 1. I got 2 drain from last time. I'll try it again. Why not?
Okay.
I'll use a mana bolt on him.
Mana bolt.
And that is a magic and sorcery.
And a bam.
Oh. I guess 4 seems to be a number I like rolling right now.
Nice,
Can
but
you give?
just
Enough,
barely it's still standing up.
brat. Alright.
Did do some damage though. And then it is going to take a shot at. No, I'm really around it, so just go random. 1, 2, 3, 5. Bengal. Go ahead, roll me an agility and not agility. Intuition reaction. Bengal?
Bengal said be right back.
Okay. He has just he fell back in the water. We'll just have just roll that again. 1, 2, 3. Nathaniel,
Mm-hmm.
you can roll an agility reaction.
Agility and reaction.
As a pew pew's on you.
But we could have said that Bengal just fell into the water to avoid getting shot.
2 successes.
He does get you. Go ahead and body and armor. Any electrical resistance, of course.
0 success. I swear, even programs, the dice are fucking me over.
They will do that
They
at
will
times.
they will do that, yeah. How many successes?
None.
None. Okay. That will be 4 points of stun.
Oh my god, I am at 10 points of stun already.
That's the last stun.
Yeah.
What's your maximum amount?
Isn't it like 12?
It's oh god, what's the like your
'Cause mine's
willpower
11.
times 2? Something like that.
What was it?
I used to know off the top of my head. I want to say willpower times 2, but I don't want to give you a.
Let's see. Stun damage track has a number of
Oh,
buffs
half
is
your-
equal
half
to
your will
8
plus 8.
half willpower.
Half your will plus 8. Oh, hey, I think.
Half my will plus 8.
is it rounded to the
Round up.
Yeah, it's round up.
okay, rounded up. So 3 and 8 makes 11. Okay, I am just one below.
Okay. And that was for the drones, and Bangle is sleepy time, and then Nathaniel, you're up.
Okay, dude.
Bengal says they will be busy
Yeah.
for a while.
Yeah, I'll just do that. I'm gonna try and grapple again. This is gonna...
I mean, you did get shocked last time you tried to.
Yeah, that's...
Are you sure you want to do that since you're
It-
one away?
It is almost dead as well. Just to...
Oh, I don't know what. What do I do? Fuck.
If anyone has a med kit, you can use that.
I mean, I got heal. I don't know if it's going to help at this point.
Okay, yeah. I'm not gonna grapple. I'm gonna try and hit it instead. With
Otherwise,
my
don't think we're at yet.
electric gauntlets.
Okay. Close combat and agility. Oh, that's right. Med kits don't do physical.
Yeah. Anyone got any slap patches?
That's one.
I think I might. And I got some
Um,
trauma, so stimulants and antidote.
Remind me, for a glitch, it's half the dice pool, right?
Half the dice
Or
pool, yep.
it's like exactly, or does it have to be above?
It's gotta be over half your dice pool.
So if I had 4 and I rolled 2 failures, does that count or not?
No.
Thank God! I am definitely gonna miss that. So 1 success.
You do miss. And then it is Thomas.
All right. I'm just gonna shoot it.
Okay.
Time to shooty again.
Shoot, bang, bang.
Seems to be working pretty well.
My God, this entire fight I have been swinging and missing, like I was drunk.
Four.
That's a hit. And that
4
should...
dex, 4 physical.
Yep, that's just enough to do it. So the last drone falls apart, splashes back into the water.
Thomas will spin his Ruger, blow off the barrel of it, and then holster it again.
Nice. Alright, the drone bay is silent once more except for the howling storm that is outside.
Well, that's the drones taken care of.
They did say we might come across the drones, so yay. I am gonna try and salvage some of this though.
Go ahead, roll a logic and engineering. Any drone knowledge gives you a +2.
I don't think I have drone knowledge. That's a specialization thing, right?
Yes. Yeah,
I-
knowledge is just specializations.
Okay. What do you say again? Logic and engineering.
Yes, logic and engineering.
3 successes.
3 successes. So you go over and examine one of the drones you beat up, and you're looking at it, and this thing is off. And not like it hasn't just like because of the battle. Like this thing has been decommissioned for a very long time. You're not even quite sure how it was in one piece. Like this thing is basically garbage. And
According, go ahead.
and even like before, like it doesn't seem like a whole lot changed. I mean, a couple bullets, a couple of katana swings, stuff like that. But yeah, this should never have been working in the first place.
Okay, because I was hoping like maybe there would be one which is slightly intact that I could bring back because I want a souvenir from this mission.
Oh, there's plenty of those that are around that you can get that's like relatively intact. Pretty
especially
salty.
looking, yeah, especially looking for the repair drones.
Yeah, you could take one of those. I mean, are you taking like one of the big ones, or can try and take one of the littler ones?
I don't think. I don't think I'll be able to lug one of the big ones.
Yeah, they're a bit weighty.
Mm-hmm.
Just throw it on the boat when we're leaving.
that could work. That could work. I'll take a couple of these smaller ones, and if we finish the mission, and go and head back that way, I'll grab one of the bigger ones as well.
Okay. Grab one of the little...
Vernon's saying that we can heal a stun, but you gotta get more hits than the character's essence, and we can only heal 1 box of stun, which is kind of pointless.
Right?
Then again, it is the whole thing of it's the 1 box that could save you from getting knocked out.
That's true. As like exhaustion base is not, like damage. But trying to think. Yeah, I'm gonna amend that. I can it's fucking 2068 or whatever. Medical boxes or medipacks can also heal half stun. So take your whatever result you get, have it. That's your stun heal.
Okay.
But you still can't heal magic drain. That is the one. That's something special.
Who has the best healing skills?
Probably me.
Although now I can think of like there'd be like a magical medical box.
I have a medkit rating 3 if you want to use it.
I'll have to think of that. But yeah, so
I've got a medkit of rating 4 if anybody needs to use it.
Well, that works too.
I would like some heals, please. I am a 1 health away from dying, potentially. I don't know, something.
You would be knocked out.
yeah, it wouldn't be
Okay,
death. It
good.
would be just unconscious. Unless I think if you take twice your stun, then you die. But yeah, go ahead, heal up. If anyone wants to do anything while healing is happening, you are in a bay full of busted up drones.
Thomas is going to see if he can look out one of the windows, see if he can find out what hit the ship.
The ship actually has remarkably few windows. So there are none in the drone bay. However, you do think you remember one in the repair section.
Thomas is going to go back there to take a look. He'll leave his medkit with everyone else for the time being so that heals can be done if they need it.
Okay. So you're gonna have you're gonna go take a look, and you see that the storm outside is like absolutely raging. Just thunder and lightning hitting the ocean, things like that. Waves big waves. You don't see any like other vehicles or anything that might have like hit the boat though, which is strange.
That's weird.
And I need you to make a willpower and intuition.
Willpower and intuition.
Okay, will do. Something's trying to attack my brain.
Brave. Fuck! One success.
Oh, you heal one stun. Oh no, this is just for the one roll is just for Thomas looking out the window.
Oh, okay.
6 for me.
Oh, nice. Also, it appears that medikits can heal stun.
Mhm. How do the medkits work?
It's basically logic and then the rating of the medikit.
Okay, Dace and what was the rating of medkit that was left behind? 4?
Darkson
I've
has
got
a
a 4
4.
on me.
Yep.
I have
Okay.
a 3.
Okay, I'll take the 4 one.
I'm going to be using my mini welder to
Mhm.
try and at least seal my leg up.
Logic.
Okay. Do a little repair
Logic
job.
Just a touch up so
and
nothing gets in.
+1.
And then Thomas, as you're looking out the window, suddenly a frightening visage like appears, like jump scare, and then you like you jump back, and you're like whoa, and then you like look, and there's like a flash of lightning, but nothing's there, and you're like,
What did I see?
it like some kind of creature, almost like the eye of a creature, like something big.
Do we have it? Wait, we do have someone who can look in the astral, right? Okay, good. Probably don't do that for now.
Well, I already
Yeah.
did at the beginning.
Probably don't do it now. Because I'm thinking that's what that was. But Thomas is gonna point at the window and go, "Joke's on you, I've had worse jump scares."
Right. Is it
Curiosity would-
about the medkits? Do you roll the total amount, or is it the number of
No, you
squares
roll
that
it.
you heal?
You roll it.
Okay. And the amount
Out
of
of
successes
curiosity.
is
Go
the
ahead.
number of the boxes that you gotta take?
Right.
Okay. Thank you.
And purely out of morbid curiosity, I'm going to peer into the astral plane at the window he was looking at.
Yeah,
Okay.
Thomas will let you know that he's seen something weird.
Magic and perception.
Six.
6. Nice,
We're
nice.
getting good
All right,
rolls
and now I
today.
need you to roll a body and willpower.
I did.
I told you, don't do it.
6.
6. Nice. Okay, so
I'm wasting them. Hopefully not for the worst things.
well,
Alright.
if you failed, you would have gotten the psychosis. You peer into the void or into the astral, not the void. You peer into the astral, and a lot of water spirits, a lot of electricity spirits. But that thing that was that manifestation is manifesting, and it
The
is
manifestation is manifesting.
even harder, and it some sort of spirit you've never seen before, but it kind of looks vaguely serpentine or possibly draconic or something like that. And then it like as you're like looking, it turns and it looks at you, and it roars with such ferocity that you are knocked out of your astral sight, and you can like feel your ears ringing, even though there was no actual sound.
Thomas will nudge you and go, "So, did you see something scary like I did?"
I'll just share what I saw.
Ah,
Let you decide.
Yeah, that sounds kind of scary. Hmm.
What,
I'm
are we
wondering if
facing
that
off
thing
against
has.
a Leviathan or something?
I have a feeling this thing is what's reanimating our friends here, because they should not be
Sure sounds
moving
that way.
around, but they are. So I'm not sure how they're doing it, but I'm assuming astral energy has something to do with it.
So if
It
that's
didn't.
all it is.
It didn't have any distinguishing features, right? Nothing. It wasn't like chained or anything.
No, no,
Okay, so it's not that one.
no, definitely not. They look like it had scales. It wasn't flayed alive and chained up.
Okay, good to know. Good to know.
Did seem
I would have been
Industrial membrane.
upsetty if we ran into it again.
No, no, at least not yet. In any case, everyone all healed up.
I hope so.
Perfect.
Unless anyone needs my help,
Kind of.
because I can still heal as long as it's not new, I guess,
Correct. Where would you like to go?
or as long as it is new. That
Oh,
is
yeah,
the
it
word.
is new. That's what.
I'm gonna go back
Lightning,
and reclaim my med kit if we're all done with it.
thunder, lightning, howling wind.
Thunderbolt and lightning.
I'm fine
very,
for
very
now.
frightening.
So
Well, the drone bay was a disaster, so I suggest that we move back and further down to actually get to the crate that we were going for in the first
yeah,
place.
let's just get out of here. I don't like this.
I
Okay.
still have my repair drones.
The vintage ones.
Might need one.
As you head back through
Hmm.
the repair or the mainframe room and into the repair bay, heading to the stairwell, you suddenly hear noises, sounds of machinery and things like that. And you look around, and the 3D printers have started back up, and the aperture arms are starting to move about, very jangly, but it's going.
We need to move in fast.
But wait, this is
They're
where
gonna
I
be
can
more
upload
drones.
my plans for the werewolf claws.
We're keeping on moving, Dragon.
Ah,
Okay, so you head down to to the final floor, which is mostly, by this point the ship has pretty much drained out. You're probably about shin length or shin deep water, and you're in the engine room. The engines are dead quiet. There is,
And yet we're still moving.
yep, there's lights
we
on.
know why we are moving now. I think.
Yep.
I have a good guess.
There are lights on. You can see like monitors are flickering and there's stuff going on with them. There is another door that leads, and you see the big words "Cargo Bay."
In we go.
Let's go.
All right, you head towards the cargo bay. As you do, the ship is now kind of like going back and forth. Like it's getting, even with like, because these boats are made to, stabilize even really really rough seas. You are being like swayed back and forth. Like the water that is in there is like rocking back and forth, to the point where it's almost like hard to keep balance. As you get into the storage bay, which appears to be most of the length of this ship. You see crates stacked up, very standard like shipping crates, and then everyone can roll an intuition perception.
Alrighty.
Mhm. 2 successes.
2 successes.
Dice, don't let me down. Alright, I will. It's 2 to bump it up 1, right?
Correct.
I got 5.
I'll use 2 edge.
Oh wait, no. 1, 2, 3, 6. I had 5, 6. Yeah, 5 sixes and a 5.
Nice.
Never mind. I'll just take my 2 then.
Okay, everyone with 2. You can see that there are several like not gashes, but like folds in the middle of the cargo bay, like big kind of open, like you can see actually like into the water, but the water is flowing out, not in. And for Ryanair, I don't know how well this is gonna work, but you can hear this. Wait, make sure there's no ads. Oh, ads! Oh, that's a terrible version. Hold on. I'm probably gonna get ads again. Right? And please wait for station identification.
Oh God.
Alright. You hear... Sounds like this, if you can hear it. Hoping you can. Oh, it's quiet. Really, no one has a good sound of this? It's dolphin sounds. You hear the sound of a dolphin.
Right, I was gonna say it sounds like clicking like dolphins is what I would have guessed on.
Yep, it's...
Dolphin. Oh no.
But you are all standing kind of looking out at the thing. Here, like, as I said, you're kind of like looking, like you get out, you're kind of on like a little balcony. The water is a little deeper here. And you see all these boxes and whatnot. And then, yes, Brian, you hear the clicking.
The clickies. Like you guys do not hear the dolphins out there.
Nope.
Dolphin.
Not really.
Concerning.
Dolphins? Oh, great.
Let's is the secure vaults here or
Ryan here, with your 5 successes, you see on the other side of the cargo bay is the entrance to the secure vault area at the front of the ship.
do we want to search these crates or just go on?
Just go.
I'm sorry, brain just farted right there. What happened?
You see the secure vault area on the opposite side of the cargo bay.
So I guess we want to head towards that thing, don't we?
I suppose so.
That's our goal.
All right.
Yes.
Splash into the water.
Sploosh.
Sploosh. You, as soon as you like splash in, everyone can hear in their mind, "Oh, who goes there?"
Dolphin noises.
Dolphin noises. I can't remember. I think Thomas, you've met
Squeaks.
Mr. Squeaks before?
Yes.
It's Mr. Squeaks.
I stole his son.
Yes, you did. Yeah,
You what?
it's Mr.
Oh Lord.
And then
Okay,
you hear, as though you as soon as you like recognize that, like, wait a second, I sensed you before.
No, you haven't. It is all an illusion in your mind.
I should crush your mind right now.
Oh, good luck. It's been crushed multiple times already. That won't stop me.
Also, why is it when I hear in your mind it sounds like the panting of a dog?
That is for me to know and for you to find out.
It smells like a wet dog in here, though.
Ah, it does.
Okay, I am pushing Thomas forward and hiding behind him. No, it's not cowardly.
Hey, where do you
Alright,
think
I'll
you're
go.
doing? This I was here first. I get the spoils for Renraku. I don't care who you're
Or
from.
Luna.
You go away.
Wait, are you in this secure area right now?
I
Where are you?
I'm working on it.
Do you even have the code?
It's hard to do when you don't have hands.
What do you
You have a you have a beak.
I also have mind powers.
Yes, yes, you do. I am very much aware of this.
How's that working for you?
that you took the words right off my mouth.
How about this? Which one are you trying to get into?
All of them.
All of them. Well,
Well,
that's
we need
kind of
one in
unfair now,
particular.
isn't it?
Yeah, we need at least one of them.
Here I am trying to make a compromise with you, and you're not even willing to negotiate.
No, finders
That's
keepers.
kind of unfair. Hmm.
Plus, I already remember you.
Out.
You
Let's
owe
get
me,
going.
if anything else. In fact,
I owe you.
you know what? And go ahead and make a body and willpower.
Okay.
Mind crush.
Time for Thomas to survive. Maybe.
Oh no, wait, he
Thrive.
gets a bonus. Hold on.
Oh, he gets a bonus?
Yeah, go ahead and say what you say, but I gotta just up his dice pool.
Okay. 4.
Oh, that's not so bad. You take 2 points of physical damage as blood starts running from your nose and ears. But
I've had worse.
But as that happens, suddenly the entire hull of the ship kind of like reverberates, and you can feel like something, like suddenly you are all having a very like heavy sense of dread. Not like scary, but like, you know, if you're in the
Uneasiness.
yeah, you're in like the presence of something that is very powerful.
Mm-hmm.
And
I would suggest stopping. We either reach a compromise or everything here dies, I would assume.
And it's just crazy. Like, what was that? Who's
Uh,
there?
I would-
You cannot harness the prowess of. And then you just see like a water tentacle with a dolphin, like that's very far down. It's like wee. And it's like throwing like a little like further away from the doors, and then a splash. Rude.
Well, he's gone.
That's rude.
Let's go. I'm not staying here any longer than I have to.
Yeah, same
Seems
here.
like an interesting fellow.
I don't need him trying to crush my mind again.
It doesn't take much, to be fair.
Ooh, burn. But seriously, where are we going? Do we get the thing we came here for, or do we just book it?
Get the thing we came here for and get out. If we can get into 5, then okay, fine, but I'd rather not stay here right now.
All right.
How about we each go for one? Because there's 4 of us. We could open 4 of them.
There's 4 of us?
Yes.
I count 5.
Oh no,
We're
Big was
not
sleeping
counting.
again.
We're not counting the sleeping boy over here.
No sleepy boys. Unless you want to count Mr. Squeaks.
I mean, technically, yeah.
But yes, as you run, you feel like there's something weird with the water. It's like running through not jello, but like I don't know if anyone's ever like dealt with like electrophoresis gel. It's kind of that.
Nope.
It's kind of like it's solid. It feels like
Amorphous.
amorphous. Yeah, there's something weird about this water. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It's like someone put starch
Or
in
1,
the
2, 3,
water.
4. Oh, 5 can be Mr. Squeaks.
Good. He can take some hits for us.
Dark Sun,
Shield?
athletics and agility. A slurry. That's a good word for it. Yeah.
Look at you all and your fancy words.
Wow.
Oh, I gotta roll for it too. What'd you get? Darkson?
Sorry, my mom's talking to me. Hang on.
Oh, no problem, no problem.
That's metagaming.
Dark Sun's mother has appeared beside them.
You do hear
I
as
can just
you're
imagine.
rushing ahead, you just hear in your mind like, "No one throws me, I throw."
Sorry, I'm here. What's going on?
Athletics and agility for you.
Boy.
I wonder if
Poison.
Squeaks knows he's messing with a dragon.
He's psychic,
I don't
not
think
magic.
he cares.
3?
Three.
Three
Okay.
successes?
So as you're kind of like, let's go. We gotta go. Like, you obviously handling the water better than your compatriots. A tentacle of water like shoots up and tries to wrap around you, but you dodge out of the way, and it kind of like falls back down on top of you. You like get really wet, but otherwise no worse for wear. And as everyone's like moving forward, you see more of them kind of just spontaneously popping up and hitting crates and banging against the hull.
Hmm. Okay.
Darkson's moving towards the vault at this point. He doesn't even care.
Continue to move towards the vault. Everyone else?
I'm gonna go
Same.
to crate 4.
Oh,
I'm
you
curious.
gotta get to the secure vaults first.
Yeah,
I got into the vault first. Yeah.
fair.
Yeah, me too.
I'm going as well.
All right,
Just
everyone,
booking it.
just keep on booking. So, unless anyone says otherwise, you are moving as fast as you can to the vaults. And let's see what's next. Okay, so another tentacle.
Books
That's
make you live longer.
Thomas. Go ahead and roll me agility and athletics.
Okay. I don't. 1, 2, 3. I'll use the 2 edge this time, so 4.
Oh, nice. Just barely missed getting grappled by one of the water tentacles. Nathaniel, intuition and reaction.
Oh, gosh, oh golly. Intuition reaction.
As another tentacle
Knowledge.
comes up, but instead of trying to grab you, it grabs a crate and chucks at you.
Oh,
I wonder if there's something inside.
I almost want to roll again to make sure that I am cursed, but it seems that I am cursed. 1 success.
Body and armor.
I'll show you. Fuck off! 1.
One success. All right, you take 4 physical damage as you are squished by a crate.
Ow.
And then let's see what Mr. Squeaks does.
Squeaks
Still-
was messing with the dice.
Still raging. Still raging.
didn't
All
die.
right. You still hear very, very angry dolphin noises.
Wait, can he see into astral? Or
Mr. Squeaks cannot. He is not magical. He is merely psychic.
so he doesn't know he's yelling at a dragon.
Oh, actually, take that 4 points of damage back, Nathaniel. You luckily managed to get out of the way just in time.
I don't know if I should be thankful or scared.
Lady luck. No.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Yep. So you just barely managed to get out of the way in time, and then you feel like you're about halfway. Like certain crates are falling, like landing in your path and things like that. Everyone can hear growls and roars and stuff like that. Tentacle time. Dark Sun again. Agility and athletics.
Whoa. 5.
Nice. It barely misses you. And then another crate thrown. This time it's going to be Mr. Squeak's turn. Oh,
Mr.
well,
Squeak
that
centers the
Out
battle.
ship.
this could either be really funny or really bad for you.
Let's see.
Mr. Squeak centers the battle.
Oh, it's bad for you guys. So, I need to roll again. Thomas, what happens is you see a crate get thrown and you see Mr. Squeaks, and then you swear you almost hear like a na 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 na, and then you see like the crate stop before it gets to him and fly straight at you.
Okay.
So go ahead
I
and
thought we were friends.
we're not friends. Go ahead and roll intuition and reaction.
I will use the my little pocket watch to get +3 on this one
Oh, nice.
because I don't want to be hit by a crate. Not right now.
I am staying far away from you because you seem to be a bad luck magnet.
I need to grab 3 more dice. Can I like grab the crate and chuck it back at him?
No.
Schedule match a Legend of Zelda 10.
What if it's a very good roll?
We'll see what the rolls. Unfortunately, Mr. Squeak's got a very good roll as well.
2, 3, 4, 5.
5 success for you.
Yeah.
He nicks you. He just gets you.
Ah.
You were close though. Ooh, that was. But go ahead, roll your body and armor. So this isn't gonna be too much, but
Okay. He nicked me because I tried to grab it.
yep, you were trying to get all fancy with it.
It was a little bit heavier than I anticipated. 4.
Okay, you take 2 points of physical. I just see like Tom's like I got this. Squish, sploosh. I don't got it.
Werewolf time.
Oh yeah, go ahead, roll your willpower.
-1.
-1?
This is the second time.
Yep.
Who knows? I might be able to distract Mr. Squeaks for you guys.
Or hell, even the dragon.
0.
Okay. Oh wait,
I
just realized who you're. Okay, this could be interesting. It's gonna be very interesting. Hold on.
also
Please
I also
hold.
realized some. Okay.
Please hold.
Uh-oh.
What? Tiny Tim having a wonderful time.
Having a good time. Having a good time.
All right, we'll do the. All right, okay. We're gonna do this first. So, everyone sees Tom stop and just like start like freaking out and bigger teeth and bigger claws and stuff like that. And we're going to do angry Durgan because you guys are almost at the vault, but there are more tentacles approaching. Ryanair. It's going to be on you
Yeah.
this time. Agility and athletics.
Agility, athletics. Roll says 5. Ugh. Okay.
Wow. No one's getting caught by the tentacles. That's good because things. And then so another. Oh dang. Ryanair, go ahead and make me a intuition and reaction
God damn it. Intuition.
as it gets a thing thrown at you too.
Where's reaction at? Oh, there it is. 4.
Nope.
1,
You
2, 3, 4. No,
miss
5. 5. I lied.
5.
But anyway.
You missed the crate coming at you too. Saw that one coming. And then, okay, Dark Sun. You are almost there. You see like the door that's holding back like the main section to the secure vault. I need you to make a agility and athletics as you feel the metal under your feet start to reverberate.
Four successes.
All right. You kind of stop for a second as you feel this metal kind of crunching a bit. As you realize what it is and kind of jump forward, you do so just before the hull rips out from underneath your feet and sucks you under the ship. As you can feel like water kind of like pushing towards it, but you grab onto something and manage to hold on there. And then it kind of settles out after a while. And you can see like the water is like no longer like flowing in or out. Almost like there's like a membrane that's over it. But yeah, that's got your heart pumping.
Furthering my resolve to just get out of here.
And then Thomas, I need you to make a willpower and logic and willpower. And you are a werewolf, so that is going to be at a -3.
Oh boy. Okay. Good to know. I'm not gonna know what I'm looking at. I got 2.
2. Okay. Yep. So, rah. You feel all werewolfy as usual, but then
I'm
kind of
healed, right, from that.
nope. You kind of don't feel like you still feel like snarly ragey boy, but you don't really have control of your body anymore. The rest of you, make it to the secure vault area. There's a checkpoint there, but it's long since been kind of flooded. And as you look on the other side and you kind of like open doors and get in, there was actually no water in that particular area. So you open the doors and everyone kind of like slide in there. And the 3 of you are in the lobby. Or kind of this little antechamber. And you see 3 rather large kind of like vault doors. Clearly marked. Actually, everything here works. What would you like to do?
Can we open the doors?
There is a keypad for each vault.
Didn't the guy
Where's that code?
Yeah, didn't he give us the code
Yep.
Yes.
at one point? Okay, good. So we can just punch that in and open the door.
All right. As you punch in the code, which is accepted, and you see the Vault 2 door opening. As it does, the door opens again from the main lobby into the hall. And you see Thomas in big goofy werewolf form, sopping wet, just kind of going in. And you hear Thomas go, "What did I tell you? Everything in this ship is mine. I was here first."
Oh no.
Who's got the newspaper?
We're not dealing with this now. We came
Not
from
having
one
a good
bloody
time.
thing.
I attempt to stun his ass. Because I can use Cloud if I have to.
It's going to attack. He has not attacked yet, so we're not technically initiative.
Hmm.
And
Okay, I
if
try
anyone
and
has
find
seen
it
Thomason
control my body
in
again.
full werewolf before me, this one actually looks rather well controlled for a werewolf.
Oh wow, really?
Also, he occasionally goes like,
Sweat.
"Ah," which is weird out of a werewolf.
As though we have to even think about who this is.
Door vault slowly opening behind you.
Can I fight for control of my body?
In a little bit.
Okay.
Give it a second. Give it a second.
I am not dealing with any of this, and I just want to look at what's inside the vault.
Same here.
So we're just all gonna collectively ignore the big giant werewolf behind us?
He's busy right now.
You feel a probing sensation in your mind. Not painful, not like when Thomas got mind crushed. Do you allow it to happen or do you resist?
Because on the one hand, if I resist, I'm just gonna anger Mr. Squeaks, and then I'm gonna have someone else going after me. If I do let it happen, though, he's just likely to He's just likely to control me as well and stuff. What do we do?
I'm just gonna let it in because it could be something other than Mr. Squeaks.
Okay, Darkson lets the probe in.
That sounds so wrong.
What about for Rainy and Nathaniel? What are you doing? Probe or resist?
It doesn't seem forceful, does it?
No.
No.
I'm gonna go with it. So I think it's the curiosity of something is curious about us, so I'm gonna let it do its thing. I think it's judging our intentions would be my guess.
Probably.
I'm gonna let it as well. I'm not happy about this though.
Oh, how the
For
terms
the
are
record.
tabled. Now we're getting judged the intentions of.
Eh.
All right,
Well,
you all
you're busy, so
allow it to happen.
I don't think I have a choice.
You do not, and yeah, it's nothing. I mean, it's a little unpleasant because it's someone kind of rooting around in your thoughts and whatnot. But
it's a violation. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. But then it kind of dissipates, and as you kind of everyone feel a presence in the vault behind you, you look back and you see that Vault 2 is flooded. And
Lovely.
as you're looking into it, you see a shape kind of swirling around, and as it kind of lifts up, you see a Eastern dragon made completely out of water, but very small, about the size of probably a little bigger than a horse.
Huh.
Elemental.
And you can also see in the kind of cargo area everything calming down as well. And you hear a voice.
Ride it like a horse.
I mean, good. Try.
No.
But yeah, you see the creature kind of looking at you, and then through telepathy, but different voice, not Mr. Squeaks. You go, what? I can see your purpose here. But what... shoot. Hold on, let me actually see what it was. I had it, like, right up to about 5 seconds ago.
Someone got mind wiped.
Mind crush. I can see your purpose here. But what of mine?
Oh. I'm wondering if this is what was in the vault that we were supposed to get.
And then almost to punctuate, just... You're pretty sure that a bolt of lightning just struck the ship. But you're so far in, it didn't affect you.
Hmm.
And it looks at you.
What do we do?
I'm not really sure, because I have a feeling that whatever we're here for, that thing is part of it.
Well, who are you?
I am silent. But I am not silent.
You're Silent?
Yes. Which everyone can kind of, given the nature of the world and stuff like that, you're pretty sure that is actually a dragon name. Not one that anyone's heard of, but... What
I'm
of
being
my
prodded
purpose?
to do something mage-like, and I'm not sure what exactly I'm being prodded to do.
Do mage things.
I'm just looking at
Oh.
chat like,
What? I don't know. What do you?
Maybe to look in
What
the
are you
astral.
doing here?
I mean, I can look in the astral again, but I don't know if it's going to make much of a change from what we saw before. But I can.
What are you? We see the form of a dragon, but I assume that there's more.
I am the storm.
Can you calm the storm down so we don't sink again?
How would I respond to that? You would kind of like think about that, or you kind of like see it shudder, and it goes darkness, despair, crushing death. No longer. The storm rages.
Right. Okay. I hold my hands out in front of me and try to make calming gestures. And I say, okay, it sounds like you're trapped. You were trapped in here. We can free you, but you have to calm the storm down. If we die, you're not getting out.
Oh, Thomas, go ahead. You can make a check to try and regain control.
Which would be?
It would be logic and willpower again.
I would probably also ask if they were here when this ship sank, or if they're the ones that decided to bring it back up.
What'd you get, Thomas?
I got 5.
5?
Using the last 2 edge to bump up 1.
You still feel the presence of Mr. Sweeks, but you can have control. A big snarly boy, but also you are calmer because you're no longer in feral rage.
Woo.
And when you ask about the sinking, you see lightning kind of bristle throughout the room that comes from the creature. With all you on dry land, it doesn't really, or dry the
There we go.
antechamber. You don't get shocked, but yeah, you see like it just spread through. It's like
It's not happy.
trapped, unaware, slip through.
Where are you trapped? Within one of these vaults?
Darkness.
I'll take that as a yes.
I'll take that as a yes. Come on, let's get
I'll
into
take-
Vault 6.
I'll take that as an I wanted a vanilla ice cream, please.
Lord. Will you allow us to come in and open the vault?
I think he wants to get out. So yeah, he's going to allow us to get.
I'm not going to make that assumption.
Ah.
You always gotta ask first when dealing with dragons.
Quite true.
Never assume.
I opened the doors.
Doors
Oh,
already
for the
open.
love of God.
He
But that area that it's in is flooded, so whether or not we can get in is another matter.
so he kind of steps aside. The flooding is around your knees, but you can kind of slosh in, and there are the crates. You see 8 crates. They are all locked. You have the code for crate 6.
Let's open crate 6.
Beep, boop, bop,
Let's
boop,
open
bop.
it.
You open
Agree.
crate 6. If your your hair and fur and everything all floofs out even more as you open crate 6 and you see another kind of wooden box, fairly big, but is
Box.
kind of cracked. It looks like it may have like hit the side of the crater or something like that. And inside of it is a golden box that is partially opened.
Oh.
Open the box. I say I'm gonna open.
Oh.
Shouldn't we just take the box?
No.
As soon as you
Okay.
kind of open the box all the way, Ryanair, if you have any electric-based magic, it is now double damage. Same for any water-based magic. You see a horn that, yeah, you're pretty sure belonged to like a dragon. And it's probably one of the bigger ones you've seen. So, you know, probably half the size of Dark Sun.
Oh jeez.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's big.
That's a
Oh,
big
damn.
And that's what we're retrieving? Ooh.
Oh, Ryanair, go ahead and make a magic and sorcery.
Magic sorcery.
Thomas is just gonna wander over to crate 4 and look at it.
6. 6 of 11. That's not bad.
Nice. All right. And then, well, Thomas, first need to make a willpower check, and for Ryanair, as you kind of like examine the horn and the box, if you put the horn in it and close it, it would probably not neutralize it, but kind of shield the magic within. You've seen this before in artifact box. This is a pretty standard way of moving magical artifacts so that they don't affect the outside world. With 6, you're pretty sure that at some point this box, whether by a wave or something like that, accidentally opened. And in 10 years, it's very rare, but items can, like, spirits can possess items, or like that's what manifestation
sentient.
is. You're
Yeah.
pretty sure that this dragon is actually this item, and it has possessed the ship.
I got
Makes
3.
sense.
Ooh.
Kind of like we were feeling, like the outside entity manifesting is the artifact here, reanimating the machinery.
I got 3 successes.
Oh, okay. You. Oh, hold on, I gotta roll for him.
Or am I allowed to pick it up?
Yeah, you can. Or you're asking the dragon, I guess.
Yes.
Nods.
Okay. I'll pick it up and then I'll point at it. Is this you?
Nods.
Do you want to leave?
Nods again.
We can take you with us.
Yes. Skies.
Okay.
Open. Everyone sees Thomas opening another crate.
God damn it.
Thomas, you are unaware until the crate is open, and you can even like kind of hear yourself like, yes, documents, good.
Weak.
Squeak. But then it's like your hands are flipping through them. It's like, wait, these are 10 years old. Damn it. And then you're like, oh well, and then you see like you feel yourself fling the documents back into the out of Vault 2 and like into the antechamber.
Can I like have a conversation with Squeaks?
What do you want?
Hey, you want to get out of my body, sir?
No, you have
I-
hands. Hands are useful.
Yeah, but what you're looking for is 10 years old.
There's other things here, and I'm very good at this sort of thing.
All right, then what's in box 4 then?
That's the box he opened.
Yeah, it's nothing.
I thought you
Okay.
said box 2.
No, four. Because you
What
knew
other
that
box
those
are
were
left?
classified documents, and that's what Squeaks wanted. So,
I see.
And they're out of date.
and they're out of date.
So what
Do
other
I-
boxes are left?
Yes.
All of them but 4 and 6.
Hey,
Oh,
Five
okay.
had, five had the treasure in it.
Squeaks, can we open up box 2?
Only if I get it.
How about this?
Compromise.
If I can't get control of my body back before we get there, then maybe.
Well, maybe if we weren't so brain dead, I wouldn't have taken over in the first place.
Got
Ooh.
a point.
How am I
Got a
supposed
point.
to control how brain dead I am in this form?
Out of curiosity, it's he's talking to himself out loud at this point, right?
Yeah, 100%. You're hearing both sides of this conversation.
Yeah. Okay.
Are you
So that's what I was
okay?
like-
Like you seem like you're.
It's like he does have a point.
Excuse me, talking to my best friend, the dolphin.
You're lucky I don't mind crush you right now. But you're useful.
Jesus.
Okay,
Honestly,
you really fucked your head a lot more than we think.
I would have taken that, but I don't.
Get a room, you two.
I'm not the magical type.
Look at me.
As he kind of goes over to box 2, everyone can make an agility and athletics.
Oh fudge.
Agility athlétique.
Do I need to do it?
Gymnastics
Yes,
or no?
but you, yeah, I'll give you
4.
gymnastics for this one.
Do I need to do it?
Yes.
Yes,
Everybody said-
everyone's doing it.
3
Peer pressure.
successes.
Oh god
Wait.
damn it! That is so many 4s.
You
Ugh,
can use 2 edge. You can use 2 edge and bring it up to a 5.
I have no edge
Why?
because I don't have any edge.
He lives on the edge,
Fair enough.
therefore he doesn't have any edge.
I
got
don't think
2.
I ever used edge before in the game, so
Should at least have 1.
I had a 4, Sarazen.
Okay, 4. Nathaniel, what'd you get?
I have 3 successes.
3
I don't know how much edge I have since I never used it.
It should just
I'm
be the
pretty
stat.
confident. The stat?
Yeah, you get an edge stat. And
Oh, yeah, 5. Okay.
default's 1.
Okay, so I have 5 apparently.
Oh, well, there you go.
Okay, I will use 2 of them to bump it up to 4.
Okay.
I got 5.
All right. Dark Sun?
2.
2. So everyone's fine except
I
for
got
Dark
a
Sun.
6.
Oh, what's that one? Bengal?
6.
All right. So everyone kind of gets
Somebody-
tossed to the side. Dark Sun, you take 2 points of physical. Maybe it's because of that thing you're holding, a little unwieldy. As like everyone kind of like turns back and sees that part of the cargo bay of the ship just ripped off.
The entity we're holding was holding the ship together. Oh, fudge.
And water is kind of starting to
Yeah.
flood back in as well.
Yeah,
Yeah. We're getting out of here.
we're getting out. Fuck the
But
rest
how?
of this. We're getting out. Or should I say, frag the rest of this? We're out.
But how though? The
Go out through a hole.
Thomas, you feel your fingers moving,
Wow.
and crate 2 does open.
Alright, time for me to fight him.
All right, intuition and willpower.
Damn it. And
Intuition,
you already used your
willpower.
edge.
Ooh.
Yeah, so this is going to be fun.
Well, I get more dice this time, so that works. 5.
I'm gonna use one of his edge. So no.
How dare you, sir? Yes, sir.
Mm. All right, I'll say that with the lady luck, as the crate opens, you momentarily or temporarily get back control of your body, as you see, looks like a box for like a weapon.
Ooh, shiny. I'm gonna pocket that and hide it from Squeaks.
I can
You think
read
you
your
can hide from
mind.
Squeaks? That's what fucking.
I'm going to close my eyes and grab it. And
You
hide
already
it.
saw it. No wonder I
Well,
could
too
take you over
bad
so easily.
Too bad I'm the one in control here.
For now. What's everyone else doing as water is filling and starting to spill into the antechamber?
Looking for a way out.
I'm gonna try to open the last chamber.
Because I want to make sure I get the artifact with me out, since I'm the one that promised to get out.
Okay.
Mhm.
So there are, as you said, multiple holes in the hull as the ship starts to tip downwards. And there is also the doorway that leads out on the other side of the cargo bay. There is no more tentacles that you can see.
Yeah, you don't say.
I think it's time to leave.
Yep.
Not without the treasure.
Yes, without the treasure.
Bengal, if you're trying to open one of the crates, I will need logic logic and because Mr. Squeaks had something special. So
I'm
I
gonna
gotta
go
look
get
out for you.
food. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Oh, like I don't know. I thought you meant like in the game. Like we're on a ship in the middle of the ocean. Where are you gonna get
Yeah.
food?
Get fish.
Gotta get some
There's
fish.
plenty of fish.
Yeah, go ahead and eat that nasty ass fish that's in there.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. There's a big ass fish in there that is giving us problems. So
Logic and
yeah.
cracking.
1.
You have no idea how to get this. Like you're kind of like trying to figure it out, but it's gonna take you probably a little while.
And we don't have time.
and then Thomas, another intuition and willpower for you.
God dang it, Squeaks. Let me go.
Oh, joy.
Can I just kick him out of my head?
No.
Why?
Because he's in there now and he likes it.
Well, that's too bad. Because I got a 6.
uh,
And that's when denied.
no.
Denied.
Is not denied. But it's still struggling. You didn't get enough to kick him out.
Ha!
But you can act on your own this time. Although, what I can say, with him kind of being there, is very clear that he wants the stuff in the crates, and he doesn't care that you can't breathe underwater.
Squeaks, you're not gonna get the stuff in the crates if I can't breathe.
It's like, you can breathe enough.
No, not really.
Big, strong werewolf like you, I'm sure you could, hold your breath for 4 or 5 minutes. Probably be only halfway under the ocean by now. Or by that point.
You see, this is why your son left.
Oh, Jesus.
Intuition, willpower.
Oh, wow.
You got to really, the mind control guy, you had to poke that bear? Okay.
Yes, I did.
Oh, oh no. Oh no.
Gonna
Shots
re-roll.
fired.
Gonna re-roll
Shots fired with an
6s.
RPG.
And it was what?
Intuition and willpower.
Okay.
Actually, no, I'm going to use this instead. Okay.
Don't you dare. I see that.
What'd you get?
I got 5.
Take 5 physical damage.
Jesus. So did I heal when I turned into a werewolf at all? Yeah.
Okay,
no?
I'm back.
No. Oh, wait. Yeah, you're full werewolf, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you get like 1 lethal back per damage that caused it. So
Actually, no. I'll just take that 5 from where I was at, which I was already at 5. So if I take the 5, then that'll bring me to 10, which is my maximum. Therefore, I am dying.
Blah. Do you have a dock wagon contract?
Yes, it's gold.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that does. As everyone's like trying to like get out of the vault and whatnot, you see the werewolf suddenly like just stand there, and then you're looking at him like, huh? And then it just goes, and just like blood, just all like out of the mouth and nose, and
Pretty
ears,
much anime style.
anime style. Yep, and then kind of like just falls backwards with a sploosh.
Oh, God.
And then
Not fucking good.
as you're like heading towards the doors, you hear hut, 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 hut. And you're like, where in the hell is that coming from? And you just see like like on the opposite side of like the vault wall, and the vault wall just breaks away. They come in, take Thomas, leave.
I am clutching the weapon crate with my death grip. It is mine.
I will say that you did secure it, or Squeaks, or one of you two secured it, so it will be secured. But yeah, you are.
I mean, at the time, it's the same thing.
Yeah, that's true. So, and then you are. You're just dock whacked out.
Woo. No more squeaks. At least for now.
And all right, so everyone else, there's a new hole you can leave from.
And as I'm dying, I'll just go, ha, you can't use my body if I'm dying, squeaks.
Yeah, go ahead and keep provoking him.
And everyone just hears like, "Oh, you got me, dumbass."
Dumbass.
I didn't want that stuff anyway. And then just he leaves.
Just GTFOs.
Alright, we need to move.
Yep.
Now I have another way to poke fun at Squeaks. Ha ha.
You're gonna get
Alright.
mine crushed again.
Oh yeah, definitely.
All right, so you guys are in the antechamber. You have the horn of the storm dragon. Water is starting to pour in a little bit from the dock wagon hole as the ship sinks.
Well, screw my hair drone. I already have the two smaller ones in it, anyways. Let's go. Let's
Yeah,
go.
I'm getting the go here.
We're moving out. We're using the dock wagon hole if we have to.
If you want to use the dock wagon hole, that's just a agility and athletics, and if you have any specializations in climbing, +2, or if you have grappling hook and rope, you can also add a +2.
I'm just going to be swimming out one of the holes towards the boat.
Oh, okay, that would be a strength and athletics for swimming, and if you have any swimming bonuses.
Well, I mean, aquatic dragon, so.
Oh yeah, that would do it. +3 for you.
What did you say was the skill check?
For climbing, it would be agility and athletics, and if you have grappling hook and rope or specialization in climbing, +2.
Don't have that, but 5 successes.
I got climbing gear. Does that count?
Yeah, that'll count.
Okay, so
That comes with
+3.
+2.
Oh boy.
+2.
7.
Hey.
6.
2.
Oh Jesus.
Oh no.
That's with a gimp leg, too.
The
Gimp neck
third leg, not gimp. Third.
We don't talk about that.
So
That's private information.
Exactly.
most manage to kind of get out. You see that the storm is subsiding, although the ship itself has kind of cracked in two almost, as its structural integrity has not improved.
We're pulling a Titanic.
Bengal, as you like try to climb out, a big torrent of water comes out through the dock wagon hole and pushes you back into the vault. So now it is going to be a swim check as the bow of the ship is sinking down into the depths. Strength
Davy
and
Jones.
athletics.
Just Bengal or everyone?
Just Bengal. Everyone else managed to fair escape on the first
Okay.
go.
Thank you.
5.
Okay. Oh no, that's not until the next time. All right, you swim up, and I just need you to make one more, as you were pulled down quite a bit, but you do see the surface. So if you can do this one, you won't need to make a body check.
Four.
Almost there. For those who are kind of already at the surface, you do all see, like, as you look back down, Bengal is struggling a little to get up. Is anyone going to go and kind of help him up, or? He's close, but he's going to have to make a body check if...
Um,
I'm fine. Let's see if I can try it.
Alright. I'm going down.
Nah, it's fine. Let's see.
Well, you're
I would
underwater,
do
so you can't
Hanson.
say that. So, Dark Sun, go ahead and roll, strength and athletics +3.
I got the express ticket out of there. I didn't even need to swim.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right, that's enough to help Bengal up the rest of the way. Yeah, with your lay Lexi, basically everyone else kind of just pops up in the surface. The ocean, bobbing, all the waves around you. The storm is breaking up. You can see kind of the moon stars starting to appear, and you see a boat coming towards you.
the guy without, hopefully that doesn't have a soggy sandwich.
And then it gets towards where you're floating, and Mako pops up like, good news! I saved my sandwich. How'd you guys do? How'd you guys do?
So how's it going down there?
Oh no, we're just fine. We're just fine. We're just floating in the middle of the ocean.
We're doing swimmingly. You're doing swimmingly.
Yes.
Darkseid's already climbing on board.
Great, well, just hop on board and we'll get you back home. Free of charge.
I will slap you.
No one slaps the Mako.
Someone should
Watch
share
me.
what actually happened with the ship with him.
Oh wait, actually, before we climb in, what do we do with the horn? Like, this is what we were sent to get, but do we actually give it back to him, or do we keep it?
I feel an obligation to keep it, to be honest.
Same.
Me too.
You telling the Mako that?
No.
Okay, just making sure. So, because eventually they'll come up and like, all right, did you get the thing?
No.
A thing,
Oh, what thing?
unfortunately, looks at Thomas.
I'm not there.
Thomas got airlifted.
I
Damn it. We found documents. Unfortunately, we were also encountered by someone that wanted them, and turns out they are useless documents, and he threw them into the water.
Huh. Well, ain't that a kick in the head?
So much for classified, huh?
Well, when there's sharks, there's sharks. You guys are sharks. But so were they, apparently.
Well, thank goodness
Well,
that
they
the...
weren't.
more
Well,
specifically,
dolphins can be also little bastards, too, I hear.
Oh, dolphins are worse than sharks.
How
Amen
so?
to that.
Because sharks are awesome. Dolphins suck.
I think I hear a clicking in the far distance with laughter.
Yeah, I can pretty much handle a dolphin or two.
High or low
Jerks?
for Bengal.
Oh, jeez.
Say that
Pick the right
again?
one, Bengal.
High
High or low?
High or low?
Low.
Intuition and willpower check.
he's
Man,
left me and
down,
now
huh?
he's under you. Woo.
No, it's just
Oh God.
standard mind crush.
1.
Standard.
Oh, is he still in my mind?
No. Oops, I
No,
have.
Bengal's doing the... Yeah.
Hold on. He's not. He doesn't have that option. Oops. And there.
That option
Takes
was
6
taken off the
points of
table.
physical damage.
Jeez.
Oh.
And why is that?
As blood comes out of your nose and ears and
Oh, God.
mouth, and everyone just hears it, and then just.
Yeah.
Well, at least
dolphins
you
are
didn't
assholes.
mention his son.
And Mako's like, "Whoa, do you get that explosive decompression sickness or whatever it's called? That looks terrible."
Nah, ran afoul of a psychic.
The
Psychic.
same one that tossed all the shit down below.
You probably mean Mr. Squeaks. Bad dude.
Oh, you're aware of him. He was very upset that there was nothing down there worth of anything. And so I think he's taking out on us for not finding anything.
That makes sense. He, working for Raku, and this is a megacorp vessel, probably trying to steal secrets. Or something. I don't
So
know.
our poor Bengal's like, yeah, secrets.
Yeah.
Well, you did your best, and that's all you can ask for. I mean, that's all I can ask for. I'm sure that Mr. Johnson's going to be immeasurably disappointed, but, it can't be that
That's a
bad.
whole disappointment.
Yeah, that's a little disappointment.
Shall we shove off?
Yes.
His disappointment will be immeasurable, but I don't give a damn.
Our
Frankly,
payment.
my dear, I just don't give a damn.
To New York Harbor. Who wants a ham
Fast
and
travel.
cheese sandwich?
Give me
I
that
just
sandwich.
imagine Bang going.
Well, that reminds me.
Who wants chowder?
Who wants some clam chowder?
That's
All
I
right.
did.
All right. Let's get some follower count going. Just gonna look up the what I put down for the general because now I put it on the job. If I can find it. Oh, I'm in the wrong tab. That would do it. Job board. Okay, so we'll
wait,
start.
so the Mako doesn't know that we have the horn?
No, he's not very
Okay.
bright, and
Fair
he
enough.
just.
He's
I
trusting.
mean, it did help that there was a retaliation from a certain somebody that he was already aware of, and so I think that made it a little more believable that there was nothing down there because he got pissed off at us.
Yeah. Plus, I
Alright,
did roll
fair
his
enough.
judge intention, and he did not do very well. So, Thomas, what do you got?
Okay, I have Adrenaline Junkie, Hardcore Parkour, Local Hero, which expires this month.
Okay.
Let's
Brings that up.
see, Viral Trending, and Savior.
All right, so that brings this. Oh, you can put this in your advantage or whatever. You have a new attribute, enthralled, Mr. Squeaks. 1.
Oh boy.
oh boy.
Okay.
However, oh wow, and you got on the top side of things, so that's pretty nice. Let me get your scores up. And
A lot of back and forth head knocking there. I'm like, oh. And over here, over here, over here.
He should know that if he stays in my head, he's just gonna keep on hearing me make.
Oh no,
fun
he's
effects
not in
of
your
it.
head. Enthralled is a psychic special trait, but it allows psychics to affect the minds of those that they've already enthralled easier.
Oh, fun.
So I wonder who that is.
Plus, so your new follower count is 15,331,984. And next we have Ryanair. What do you got?
I just hardcore parkour, unfortunately.
Okay. Just get this one in. Just that.
I don't get a second perk until later, I think.
I think you're getting pretty close. If you get close enough with this one, you probably. Okay, close, very close at the top. 8. You
your
are up
mic.
to 9,677,927. Oop, we got someone eating their mic.
Someone's eating the mic.
Yep.
It's the fuzz brain.
All right.
The fuzz brain.
Nathaniel.
Yes,
Actually,
I
think it's
have.
one.
Okay, so I have Daredevil. I was also a social pariah. Don't think that was very used here. And I also had floaties around my arms this entire time.
Okay.
Please tell me that gives me a couple followers more.
I'll give you a little bonus for that. All right. So that.
You know what? You know what I could have done? I totally could have done this mission to be uh, like a learning experience, learning how to pilot a ship with Nathaniel, and see like this is the bridge. This not in a good shape. So you have this thing.
Dark Sun.
Just sort of
Also,
fumble
the
my way through it.
Nathaniel, you got 9,888,623,
Nice.
and then Dark Sun.
Hardcore parkour and charitable.
Oh, nice. Okay, so I'll boost to that. Wow, everyone kind of got close to the top of the follow grab so far. Dark Sun, you are now at 13,148,623.
Cool.
All right, and then Bangle, what do you have?
Adrenaline Junkie and Social Pariah.
Okay. And your new total is 9,036,402.
Nice.
Okay. I did. I forgot for Thomas the bonus for the advertising budget in the air thing. So.
Oh yeah, that.
Everyone, I think your
the
mute
silver
on your
orb
mic is
specific
live.
camera.
Can you respond?
I'm server muted.
Okay. I'm like, oh boy.
Do that.
It was the silver orb specific.
Yep.
I thought I was forgetting something.
Yeah, I just looked back at my notes like, oh shit, I forgot to put that in there.
Remind me, who has the horn now?
I do.
Okay, Ryan here. Got it.
I'd like to hold on to it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna put a thing in.
Because I have something that, if we ever do... basically, I have something for the dragon.
Ah.
Alright, so it's
Yeah, I'd
actually...
like to hold on to it if it's allowing me to have a boost in certain abilities. That would be very lovely.
It does. I'll get you what that is, because I did not write that down in my notes, because...
You were not prepared? Well, no.
It's not, I'm actually not prepared for you. Give that to just take it for yourselves, because... Well... Actually...
Well,
Yeah, we'll just leave it at that. Alright, so your new total time is 15,354,796.
He made the cutest puppy eyes. How could we say no?
Also,
my backstory goes with it as well, so it kind of like it feels like a partially obligation on my part.
Dragonhorn is not possessed. What it was doing was, because it's such a powerful artifact, and then was released, it did actually cause the ship to sink. It caused a storm big enough that it sank itself. And after 10 years, it attuned to the ship and then used that to get back up. So it's a manifestation. Certain powerful items can manifest certain ghost stories, quote unquote, are actually artifacts that have manifested in that regard.
And what's the weapon that I grabbed?
The weapon
You're
is
currently a little busy right now, bleeding out your face.
the weapon is called a Morpheus blade, and it's a liquid metal blade. So it's got basically infinite concealment rating, but it can form into any blade you want.
Ooh.
I love
Damn.
it. I'm gonna keep that.
Darn.
Are you gonna keep that?
Yeah, I will.
Are you gonna use it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't
Chicken.
trust you with it.
Because
just say
Daniel's
that
like,
like that.
hi. Ow.
Yeah, that was
What a
one
sexy
of
blade.
the good things in the crate. A couple other ones, but I'm going.
What's its damage stuff?
It's whatever damage of the blade you take it as. or
Okay,
as you
so
create
yeah,
it.
I'll just use the katana as it then, or actually, I could do a different blade.
Yeah, they call
You can do a
it's
bastard
called
sword.
a utila blade basically because it can form into knives, katana, longsword.
And this is 10-year-old tech, obviously.
Mhm.
And it can be any blade.
It can be any blade. Yep. Within
Wow.
reason.
Any blade?
Wow. I will enjoy this.
But it can only be one blade at a time.
Ah.
Infinite blades at once.
I have 5 katanas.
That would be such bullshit.
5 blade. No, can't do that.
I know a certain other dragon that would love to use that.
It can't be a magic blade. No, it has to be a stock standard blade. It also can't be enchanted.
Fair.
But it can be any.
But it can be any blade, and it can also be no blade. So, then you can. It's basically, like I said, got an infinite concealment rating. As long as it's not a blade. If it's a blade, then it's got the blade's concealment rating.
So it's a Schrodinger's cat blade. Got it.
Pretty much.
It's a blade, but also not a blade.
But not a blade.
At the same time.
I like it.
It's
So, with the horn, the entity that manifests, does it have its own sentience, or is it just now here?
So with what especially with what Ryan you saw, it is in the process of manifesting. Now you can do one of two things. You can either have it manifest on something. Now the ship's gone though, so it will take some time to manifest. But if you attune it to something that is not like you, which is a huge thing, so like it's not really practical, just unless you want to strap it on your back. But if you attune it to something and you allow it to finish its manifestation, then it will be essentially a living item.
Cool.
Okay, in that case, that's something I'm thinking of is definitely gonna be useful. Remember, in the previous mission, actually, it was the mission where I almost drowned. I remember.
Yeah, you keep bringing that up like it's a thing.
Because it is.
Oh yeah, you noticed, Dark Sun, as you swam with it, you felt no need to breathe. You can. It's a.
Well, I didn't need to worry about that anyway.
That's true, but even more so. No, that's right. But even more so, like it allows you to breathe underwater indefinitely.
Yeah, that thing could be held by somebody else. I really wish I had that damn blade though.
Trade? No, just kidding.
So chat's bringing up to take the horn to the portrait. What is that? I'm missing out on something here.
Oh, the Portrait Respite. It's a place where they stash all their questionable magical stuff.
It's where we store all the big things.
Yeah. So anyways, during that mission, I had a dragon coiling around a ship, and I'm thinking, you know what? This is absolutely perfect to make a living object out of it. Poetic justice.
Something like that.
Poetic justice, huh?
Well, not justice. Fuck. There was a word and I forgot. Yeah, I guess irony in a way.
I don't know if we
I
do get any new yen this time since we technically didn't do the mission. We didn't retrieve it for them.
Well, you got to keep what you found in the ship to the blade. Although you technically failed the mission, so you shouldn't have gotten anything anyway. So it kind of worked
I
out.
mean, we got a couple of things. It's just some people got things and others didn't. So
Yeah, I mean, other than
some of us just had an adventure, you know.
One of us almost died.
I got
By
taken
your
over
own
by a dolphin.
stupidity. Yeah,
Not
by
by
your...
my own stupidity. It was me outsmarting him because he can't control me if I'm dead.
4D chess right there.
Mm-mm.
But yeah, you basically
cruel irony. That's
But
what
yeah,
we're thinking of. It's a cruel irony.
you got two of the. I mean, the horn, the weapon's pretty good. There's just the classified information was nothing. The crate one had nothing.
We learned that from somebody getting pissed off about it.
Exactly. Crate 3 had gemstones. That was new for you. Crate 5 had some treasure in it, gold and a couple of silver pieces in jade, which you could have sold for new yen. And then crate 8 had a consumable, a trinket. It would give you bonuses to social rolls, and then crate 7, I'm not going to say what it
that
is.
would have been great.
Oh.
Because I will use it for
I have
later.
an odd question with the horn. Could I bring it to our autistic dragon friend that's into Norse mythology and see what he knows?
Yeah?
What's his name? Nyx.
Yeah, you can read the text. Well, first of all, he'd be super excited because it actually like conducts electric. Like there is no power running in that ship. It was the dragon's manifestation that was actually powering the entire ship.
Right. Kind of interested to get quote unquote appraised, see what he knows or what kind of things he can get.
That might be a good after action. Because it might open a little scene.
I don't usually do those. Where do I put that?
Oh, it's called after action. It's just underneath. Oops, hold on, I gotta.
Oh, there after mission.
After mission report, yep.
Here.
Okay. Here.
So, yep.
Okay.
So yeah, and then we can do a little scene because that will very much interest him because he is a dragon and that is a dragon horn. So anything else before?
No.
Call
No.
mission close. Can't say mission complete.
Yeah. No, I'll let you have it. I'll let you have that one this time.
We'll get him next time, boys.
Mission failed. We'll get him next time.
After the news time.
Yes, we'll get some news in there. So I will flip it to that. But yeah, if anyone else has anything else, we'll switch over to the news then.
First of all.
All right, hey, have a good one.
Thanks.
See ya.
Oh, I forgot to unmute. Sorry about that. Anything for you, Bengal?
Yeah, nothing right now. Just kind of disappointed. Nothing. We didn't get anything.
You get it next time.
Yeah.
All right, well, that will do it then. We'll do a little news because there will be a little news from this. So it is complete in the sense that it is over. Yes. Whoops there. Big saber wolf. While I get this queued up, I want to thank everyone for checking this out and for watching another mission of Shadowrun Race to a Billion. Next one will be on the 30th. It is called Ashes to Ashes, I believe, if I remember correctly. And it will be interesting like this one as well. So tune in for that. I will fix the saber coin system. I think I know what happened. It was just too late for me to fix it, unfortunately. So we will get everyone's coins back. Don't worry, all coins are stored. No one's starting over from zero. It's just not connecting to. It's not connecting to Twitch. So I just have to get the thing to connect to Twitch. And I think I know how to do that, but I have to like go in and actually like get the manual connection in there. Your coins are safe. Don't worry. You still have all the saber drones and that ceiling, but anyway, here we go. I think I still have this on high background. And we have the weather report here. A storm that was turning into what could have potentially been a Category 5 has dissipated over the Atlantic Sea. The shelter-in-place order brought about by Mayor Devlin in New York has been lifted, and sources say that it was actually a mysterious ship that had appeared just off the coast. Whether or not there is Megacorp or magic involvement, currently both MIU and NYPD has not said anything, as well as the National Weather Service, but they are saying that whatever storm front that was developing has been resolved. Next, we'll go to Sports Ball, as we see Drake Arnold in the fundraiser to rebuild Madison Square Garden. Next at 8. All right, that was the news. So, as you can see, everything worked out well in the end. Oh, I think I was going to give them Savior. Because they did technically stop the storm from hitting New York. Well, I have the link. I can just tell them that. But yeah, I'm glad everyone enjoyed. Hopefully it was a good watch. Like I said, next week, 30th, we got another round of Shadowrunners as they attempt to take on a group of demonic mages. So that should be fun. But again, thank you everyone. And oh yes, don't forget that tomorrow, or not tomorrow, Monday is going to be a cafe day. We're going to finish up a couple of short stories. We may actually be doing a little streaming on Sunday. Maybe. We'll see. Vera and I might do a little more Valheim. But definitely Monday. So take care, everyone. Have a great rest of your weekend. And yeah, have a good afternoon, good evening, and good night. And don't forget to take a muffin on the way out, guys. Have a good one.